My beloved child, listen carefully to this message. I need you to pay attention, because what I am about to tell you could change the course of your life. You might think you already know what I'm going to say, or that you've heard it all before, but trust me, you haven't heard it like this. Stay with me until the end, because this message is meant for you, and it holds something important, something you might have missed. Whether you realize it or not, there's someone younger than you, looking up to you right now. It might be a sibling, a cousin, a classmate, or even someone you don't know personally but who observes you from afar. They see the way you live, the choices you make, and the habits you form. And believe me when I say this, you are influencing them in ways you can't imagine. Child, if your heart longs for my blessings, declare your need with trust. Type yes, I need, and allow my love to pour into your life. You might not feel like a role model. You might feel lost, struggling with your own problems, trying to figure things out. But someone is watching you. They look at how you handle challenges, how you speak, how you treat others, and they are learning from you. Whether it's for good or for bad, you are shaping their path. So, stay with me in this message, because I want to talk to you about something deep, something that may be influencing both you and those who look up to you. It's something that many people struggle with, and they just can't seem to stop themselves from doing it. The thing I'm talking about, what people can't stop themselves from doing, comes down to habits and patterns. You see, so many people, especially young ones, get trapped in cycles of behavior that they can't break free from. It might be negative self-talk, constantly comparing themselves to others, or even something more destructive like overusing social media, addiction to unhealthy content, or falling into a lifestyle of procrastination. Now, I know you heard about habits before, but have you ever asked yourself, why is it so hard to stop doing something, even when you know it's hurting you? Why can't someone just quit those negative thoughts, or the endless scrolling, or that harmful habit? The answer lies in the mind, but more importantly, in the heart. Most people, especially the younger ones, cannot stop themselves because they are driven by fear and a lack of self-worth. They fear they're not good enough, they fear they'll fail, and they fear what others might think. So, they get stuck in these loops of chasing after temporary highs, of comparing themselves to what they see on screens, of doing things just to feel accepted. But deep down, these actions are rooted in a feeling of I'm not enough. Do you see how dangerous this can be? When someone doesn't believe in their own worth, they chase after validation from places that can never truly satisfy them. They look to others for approval. They fill their time with distractions, where they engage in behaviors that feel good in the moment but leave them feeling empty afterward. Please, listen carefully now. This doesn't have to be your story. This message is meant to show you the way out of this trap. The reason someone can't stop themselves from these destructive habits is that they don't fully understand who they are. They don't know that their worth is not tied to what they do or how others see them. My child, I created you with a purpose, and your value is immeasurable. You don't need to chase after fleeting things to prove your worth, because you are already enough, just as you are. I need you to hear me. You are loved. You are chosen, and you are more than the habits that hold you back. There is so much more inside of you than you can see right now, but it begins with understanding that your value doesn't come from the world. It comes from me. The world will try to tell you that you need to be this or that you need to have more, do more, be more. But I'm telling you that you are enough. Remember that someone younger than you is watching your every move. They might be feeling the same struggles, wondering why they can't stop certain habits or why they feel so lost. They need you to show them a different way. You have the chance to break the cycle, to set an example that's worth following. You don't need to be perfect, but you can be real. Show them that it's okay to struggle, but it's also possible to rise above those struggles. Show them what it looks like to stop running after things that don't matter and start chasing after what truly does. If my voice has reached your heart today, my child, share your love by tapping the like button. This is why it's so important that you stay until the end of this message. I want to give you the tools to not only free yourself, but to help those around you who are trapped in the same patterns. You can be the change they need to see. Let me give you some clear steps to break free from this cycle, because freedom is possible. You don't have to stay stuck in the same loop, and neither does the person who's watching you. Acknowledge the habit. The first step is admitting what's holding you back. Be honest with yourself about the patterns that are keeping you stuck. Whether it's overuse of technology, negative self-talk, or destructive behaviors, name it. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Seek the root cause. Next, ask yourself why you're doing these things. What are you trying to escape? What void are you trying to fill? Often, these habits are a way of coping with deeper issues like fear, loneliness, or insecurity. Identifying the root cause is crucial for real change. Turn to me for help. My child, you don't have to do this alone. Turn to me. I have the power to break any chain that's holding you back, but you need to ask me for help. When you feel weak, come to me and I will give you strength. When you feel lost, seek my guidance, and I will show you the way. Replace the habit with something positive. You can't just stop a habit, you need to replace it with something better. Start building habits that bring you closer to me and to your true self. Meditate, pray, connect with those who lift you up. Engage in activities that nourish your soul and make you feel alive. Be patient with yourself. Change takes time. Don't expect everything to change overnight. Be patient with yourself and remember that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Before we reach the end of this message, I need you to understand something crucial. You are not alone. No matter how isolated you may feel, no matter how deeply entrenched you are in habits you wish you could break, I am with you. I've always been with you, even when you couldn't feel my presence. And you're not the only one going through this. Others are facing the same battles, especially those younger than you. They need you to lead the way out of this darkness. They need you to show them that freedom is possible, that there's a better way. As I said at the beginning, listen carefully until the end, because I have something more to tell you. There is hope. Whatever you're struggling with, whatever habits you feel chained to, there is hope. You can break free, and when you do, you will not only change your own life, you will change the lives of those who look up to you. My child, you are stronger than you know. You have within you everything you need to overcome these challenges. You have me. You have the power to transform your life, to step into the fullness of who you were created to be. But you have to start now. Don't wait. Don't tell yourself you'll deal with it tomorrow. Today is the day to take the first step. Today is the day to break free. As you reach the end of this message, I want to encourage you to take action. Reflect on the things I've said. Look at the habits in your life that are holding you back. Look at the younger ones watching you, and decide that you will be the example they need. Ask yourself, what is one small step I can take today to start this journey of change? And then take that step. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. You have everything you need to succeed, because I am with you every step of the way. You are my beloved child, and I believe in you. Now, it's time for you to believe in yourself and take the first step toward the life you were meant to live. Dear child, your super thanks donations play a crucial role in sharing my word of hope and truth with the world. as we join hands to create a future filled with light, know that by pressing the super thanks button, you welcome my endless blessings into your life. My child, I know you have been seeking a sign, at least a whisper of guidance through the silence of your fears. You have called out to me in the darkest night. Your prayers have resonated in the hush of your soul. I have heard you. The words you are hearing now are not by mere chance. This is the moment, divinely appointed, for as you find these words, I am here with you, answering with all the love that I hold within. You have felt it in your spirit, haven't you? A gentle nudge that I have been longing to speak with you. It is true. I have waited upon the exact moment to reach out and enfold you in the warmth of my presence. My Holy Spirit is here to embrace you, to infuse your life with strength and peace. And for those days when doubt has clouded your path, know that my love was and will always be the beacon calling you forward. Consider this not just an answer but the beginning to go further with me. I walk with you in your days, my footsteps beside yours, guiding you by the definite gentleness of a summer breeze. For every challenge or every decision in life, I am always there. Lean on me, for my wisdom shall continually walk you through life's complexities. When quiet times happen, when you stop and listen my voice, I speak ever through the beauty of a sunset, in the bellow laugh of a friend, or in the stillness of an early morning. These are all messages from me to you, reminding you that you are never alone. Let these signs strengthen your faith and renew your spirit in knowing that my hand is in everything. As you walk along your path in faith, remember our meeting. Allow it to fill you with hope and reassurance of my attentive response to your needs, fashioning every perfect moment of our communion. You are treasured in great love and forever within the enclosure of my spirit. Be assured that I have been detailed within the weaving of your journey, undergirding you with loving whispers and bold declarations that resound throughout the scriptures. Every word that you read, if your heart be open and earnest, casts light upon your way and molds your footsteps. Today you have turned to me again, opening your heart to listen to my voice. You have reaffirmed your decision to trust in my ways, to lean on me with all your faith, to anchor your hope in my eternal strength. As you stand before me now, renewing your promise, I want to let you know that I am well aware of every cry out of your lips, even those cries which are only way down in the deep recesses of your mind. Know in your heart that your words are not only reaching the ceiling, but are rising as high as the heavens which I hear. Let this assurance dispel any anxiety that overshadows your soul, for this truth replaces doubt with peace, which comes from knowing you are heard. In this moment of communion now, I invite you to lay aside every care that weighs upon you. Visualize each one of them as leaves upon a river, watched over by my gaze, carried away by my grace. This act of trust will not only set you free, but also open up your life to the blessing I am anxious to pour upon you. Every step taken in obedience to my word, strengthened by your faith in me, will better prepare you for even more significant works I have planned specifically for you. Take hold of this journey, understanding well that it is never traveled in isolation. I am with you through every trial and every triumph. As you continue to walk by faith, keep your heart open to the gentle ways I speak to you in the beauty of creation, the goodness of strangers, and in quiet moments when you most feel my presence. These are part of our continued conversation, a testimony of my never-ending love to you. Therefore, hold on to our conversation, cherish our relationship, and move forward with the confidence that your way is purposefully laid out by my loving hands. You are prepared, not just for today, but for all the days to come, with my word, empowered by my presence, and wrapped in my everlasting love. From the first instant your cry reached the heavens, I sent an angel from my throne in heaven, a messenger with a key to unlock your freedom. Your love is so much more than you can comprehend, and a great war is being waged on your behalf in the unseen realms. The dark forces labor to hold you captive in earthly cares and try by all means to prevent victory and joy from being yours. Yet, my hosts in heaven are at war, defending your future against those dark forces. The disasters coming upon you with such suddenness are not happenings of chance, they are reverberations of that conflict. Now more than ever you must be vigilant and wise. The enemy seeks to enmesh you in the meshes of despair and self-doubt, but you are not a helpless victim in the war. It is your awareness and wisdom that protect you from unseen attacks. My dear child, join this gathering of believers by subscribing. Together, we will share words that inspire and bring peace to your soul. As you forge forward, I do encourage you to protect your words and the deep inner recesses of your thoughts. In a world that is not always happy for you, discretion must become a trusted companion. The secrets you share are cherished and should be divulged only to persons who prove time after time their integrity and loyalty. Be guarded as to whom you confide, for not everyone who crosses your path has your best interests at heart. Through these stormy times, lean upon my strength and wisdom. Seek my face in quiet times, and I will give you the discernment to distinguish between those who are truly your friends and those who would prefer your fall. And remember, you are never alone. My presence is continual protection, and my love is a stronghold of security about you. Maintain your union with me, for my word is your guiding light set before you, making possible the facing of each decision with an ability to choose led by heavenly insight. Thus shall you conquer the difficulty before you strong, and enabled a victorious witness unto the mighty operation of divine grace working in and through you. Recognize that the adversary desires to consume your spirit. He roams, seeking an entryway in your soul. He builds his trap with deceit, scheming to tear down your faith. Fear not, for I have purposed that you should live a life filled with wonder and miracles, a life reaching into the extraordinary, even the supernatural. Indeed, you may now be beset by trials and temptations, but know even these troubles are short. Dark shadows cast by the resplendent rays of an endless light. The sorrow, which just now may seem as frowning gloom shading these days, is but an unwelcome guest. It will soon depart, and then a clear horizon will be seen. Those who have sinned against you will realize their mistake and fall at your feet, begging for forgiveness, and you, with a magnanimous heart which my love will give you, will forgive them. Put your hope and trust in me alone, for I am the rock on which you can safely build your house. Though others promise you wonders unlimited, making their promises as high as the moon and even the stars, it is what I alone can give that they accomplish. The promises of man are but a breath, one too often no more than a whispered secret that disappears into the winds of forgetfulness, but my promise is an unshaken word, a consistent, continual presence that fills and leads and shields you. I am the only one who has the ability to bless you authentically and to rescue you from all that is bad. My word is the truth, lighting your path, keeping your spirit. I neither fail nor lie. Be cautious not to turn your heart to the empty words of those who don't know me, for you may hold in your hands the blessings that I prepared for you, and see them slip away like sand. So hold tight to your faith in me. Let it be the anchor of thy soul in every storm, for in me thou shalt find refuge and a promise for the restoration of the future to be filled with joy. Remember, my walk with you is one of more and more increase and superabundance of grace. As you walk with me and listen to me, you will rise above the trials of this world that will pass away and achieve the eternal victories I have laid before you. This is your now moment. Seize it with an heart fixed with certainty into my eternal word, an active word, powerful and strong without fail across the ages. The time has come to choose a season when a choice shall be made about which road you shall travel. Choose the embracing of my love, my comfort, and my enveloping presence. Choose now with all your heart to seek me each morning, to hear my voice and abide in the divine wisdom that has led and empowered you to overcome. Come to me without restraint or reservation, whatever the state you are in and whatever burdens you carry. Know that I am always here to listen and offer refuge and understanding. My doors are always open, my ears open toward your voice, ready to receive you just as you are. Whatever is going on in your heart, you can tell it in my presence, for I am your refuge. As you come to me daily, let my word be a part of your life and shape the way you think and act. It is in these quiet times with God that you will find the clarity and peace to face whatever challenges come your way. As you fill your heart with what I teach you, so also do you gird yourself with armor to do battle against life's trials, and you are refashioned anew with strength to struggle the good struggle. With me, let every day be a journey upwards, one on which each day serves as the foundational layer for a life founded on faith, strengthened by the truth of God. And as you do, you will find that my love is not only a shelter but a potent agent in your life that transforms you to shine bright, a light of hope and a sign of my unending favor. Walk in this confidence, knowing well that with each step, the glorious purpose I have set before you is being accomplished. Rise, my child, well before morning. This is a quiet time, almost sacred, when we can commune together in the sleeping of the world. Come to me with your profound desires, and let the lullaby of my embracing you be felt. Speak freely, for every word you utter is music to my ears, a reflection of the thoughts you hold within your heart. This act of remembering me, making room for me in your day, is one beautiful offering of worship that delights my heart. Share with me your dreams and desires, your struggles and uncertainties. Open your heart and show me every detail, for I am not just some god, but your faithful friend who understands every nuance of your being. With me, you find a listener who understands without judgment but sees beyond the surface into the very essence of your being. You have braved fierce winds of adversity, crossed through periods of unexpected anxiety, and suffered from contempt and cruelty that had seemed to sunder your spirit. These have been trials testing your resilience and leaving you reaching for breath as pressures mount seemingly unbearably. Yet, here you are resilient and still reaching out to me. That in itself is a testament to the strength I have woven into your fabric. My dear one, share this with a soul who longs for comfort. Through you, I will bring peace to their heart. During these morning dialogues, as you lay before me the pieces of your bruised but beating heart, know that healing is being whispered into your life. For every morning you come to me, you're not simply screaming into the void, but actually being actively restored through my love and power. The troubles that have sought to destroy you are actually breaking up new paths to blessings, lessons, and increase. May those be your sure footing, your strength, as you press into me morning by morning. They are your daily renewal, a time when your spirit is realigned with my purposes for you. Through this sacred practice, you will find that not only will your load be lightened, but your path will also be lit up with my grace that diverts you from despair onto a future bright with hope and peace. In your pursuit of peace, look to my word, for it is a wellspring of tranquility in a world so frequently scarred by violence. When you come seeking peace, know that it is not just a passing calm, but a profound strength which fills your heart, sustaining you through all seasons of your life. For as much as one goes through trials or tests in moments, let my presence be realized unto you as a fountain of strength from within you. And as such, during those testing moments, you will find courage and not fear as you cling onto my promises. Now understanding they are not mere words but anchors in the stormy seas. When the weight of the world is more than you can bear, know that you can always come to me. Lay down your burdens at my feet, and I will lift you up. For in the surrender of those moments will you find not only relief, but fortitude to go onward, strengthened by knowing that you are never alone. My presence wraps around you, even when you feel isolated in your trials. In every step you take under my light, you journey closer to the peace you need. Through this traveling together, learn not only about the depth of my love for you, but also about the power of my peace transcending all understanding. So cheer now and stand firm in your faith. Know that my promises to you are eternal. Through life's complexities, may my words be your guide and compass into peacefulness. Day by day, draw nearer to me, for then a change you shall see in your life, a life clothed with peace, empowered by my Spirit, and attuned to the fact that in me is everything you will ever need. Let doubt not cloud the vision, nor steal the blessings laid out along your journey. I bless you out of the depth of my love, a decision born from my unwavering desire to see you flourish. You are adorned with favor and mercy, for you are precious in my eyes. Know well in your heart that you are loved, you are mine, and my love for you is unbreakable, eternal. Today is a day of celebration, a day victory is assured, not hope, friend, a day you will hold in your heart for always. It is no accident that this triumph occurs, rather, by my design, sealed with the sacrifice of my own blood. It is through this that I have promised you gladness and the gift of eternal life, blessings so deep and so wide. Take with you in this day knowledge and security from my promises. For your every step is guided by my hand, for your every breath is filled with my Spirit. You are walking in the victory that was won for you, a path sprinkled with grace and lit by the hope of my presence. In those times when the weight of the world seems to weigh upon you, remember this promise and let it buoy you above temporary trials. Receive today with gratitude. It is a gift I have prepared for you with infinite attention. Know that in your interactions and challenges is my hand at work. You are not just making it through this day, you are enjoying one of the chapters of the victory story I have written for you. Rejoice in it, for it is in this rejoicing that you declare the greatness of what I have done for you. Hold fast to this assurance: my promises are sure, my love is unchanging, and my victory is yours. And as you live this day and all the days to come, let this be what you know. It will fill you with strength. It will fill you with peace. You are forever embraced in my love, forever held in victory of my grace, and mine forever. My presence is deep peace, a peace which passes the earthly troubles. No more tears, no more pain. This I assure you is your sign, a ray of hope lighting even the darkest pathways. Open your eyes to the reality of my promise. The sufferings that beset you now will soon dissolve as the morning mist before the rising sun. Help is on its way, that which you have been desiring, and your provision will be supplied, for my love toward you is active and unwavering. Today, let my love be evident in every area of your life. And as you walk forth today, confidently know that you are tended to, looked after, and deeply loved. May this knowledge reframe how you approach every moment as anxiety gives way to anticipation of good that's to come. My love for you doesn't just sit still, it moves, it acts, and it changes things. It's in quiet moments when you feel strength despite your weakness, and it is loud when a breakthrough occurs precisely when you need it. Tell me about your love, confirm trust in my promises, for this communication between us tightens the bond, confirming trust so necessary to the relationship. Your words of love and trust are not only heard but treasured. They echo with the heart of a father who delights in you, who sees your faith and multiplies it into blessings beyond measure. As you go through the day, know my presence goes before you as both your shield and your sanctuary. You are wrapped around with my love, and every step that you make has been directed by my hand. The hard things you experience are not for breaking you, but to build you, not for your defeat, but to declare my power and love in your life. Face this day with courage, knowing you are never alone, and that the love you profess is repaid manifold in my care for you. Clearly, I am aware of your concerns and frustrations when your hopes do not materialize. There are times when every undertaking seems to find some opposition, every dream a little more unreachable. Yet I urge you to remain calm, rest in the knowledge that I am with you, ready to assist in all that matters to you. Trust in my ability to transform even the most challenging situations into opportunities for growth and goodness. You hold immense value in my eyes, more precious than you can comprehend. It is my desire to show you just how powerful and loving I am, and watched as I have turned the tides to your advantage, changed what once was wrong into right and what was once a setback into stepping stones. These changes have not been for the immediate betterment of events, but to interlace a deeper meaning and a tapestry of life in your existence. I will never let you stray into harm, and have vowed it so. This promise cannot be shaken nor budged. It was one born of endless commitment to you. I am with you in every step that you take, and with each step. Behind the scenes, I work things out not only for your safety, but also for your success. The difficulties you face are not intended to break your spirit, but to build your resilience and deepen your faith. If you felt my love through this message, my precious one, express it by clicking that like button. And so as you walk through your life, know in your heart you're never alone. I stand as a protective guard that is always present, strength in the times of weakness, hope in times of uncertainty. Let this fact warm your heart and make you sally forth into each day with bold confidence. The road ahead may be uncertain, but rest assured, with me you will face every twist and turn with elegance. Be always watchful and observant of the signs I give you that show you the paths you are to walk. I am constantly at work in your life, often in ways you are not even aware of, and probably won't understand until later. Trust I am taking you from harm and into growth and places of blessing. There are many dangers, seen and unseen, from which I have protected you, often when you didn't even know it. You have to remember that I see from a vantage point far beyond anything you could ever have. I see not only the visible but also the hidden depths of hearts and minds. I understand the intention of words and actions that otherwise would be mysterious to you. Not all people who draw close to you have absolutely kosher intentions concerning you. There are those who, even though it may appear to the contrary, do not come to you as friends, but in pursuit of some gain. Trust my judgment. Let me guide you through these maze-like relationships. Do not be dismayed or distressed when you find false friends whose tempers flare over trifles and who may leave you as quickly as they joined you. Sometimes such departures prove blessings in disguise, being an act of my intervention to spare you future agony and disappointment. Instead, direct attention to those who stay true, whose presence in one's life brings peace and uplifts mutually. As thou walks further, lean not unto thine own understanding but unto mine, which is sure and steadfast. Continue to seek my face in prayer and meditation, requesting the wisdom whereby thou mayest discern the paths which I have set before thee, and the courage to avoid diverse perils that beset thee. And with each step of obedience you take, your journey will be marked by an increasing sense of peace and certainty, knowing you are under my watchful care. Embrace this journey with a heart full of trust and eyes open to my leading. For in this, you will find not only safety and peace, but the deep joy of walking in close communion with me, your ever-present guide and protector. Never for a moment doubt that your prayers are heard. Every word you lift up to me receives divine attention. Sometimes, when things in your life do not seem to work out, that may not be a denial but rather my protection and action. When you have prayed for safety, deliverance from harm, bad circumstances, and deceitful people, it is in these very moments of apparent stillness or disruption that I am most actively at work. I am always listening, always acting on your behalf to guide you safely through life's tempest. Realize that my answer to your prayers is always tailored from an eternal perspective for the development of your spirit and soul, not just for the maintenance of your physical well-being. In fact, these changes of direction, these divine detours are my method of protecting you from harm that may not be as obvious to you, which could stand in the way of your progress, or of your being able to develop in the ways which I desire. Think of all those instances when something that you wanted did not take place, or when you were taken off a situation or relationship that afterwards was to prove injurious to you. This was not an accident, but my loving interference on your behalf. In those instances, my hand was guiding you away from pitfalls unseen by you, shaping your environment in such a way as to avoid taking the jumps that would lead you into cutoffs to entrap you. From now on, step into a place of trusting the depth of my insight and the surety of my love for you. And when outcomes are different from what you have expected, step back and look at them as a manifestation of my protective grace. May this knowledge enhance your faith and broaden your peace, knowing not only am I listening, but I am orchestrating your life for the highest good. Pray and continue to seek my guidance with a heart open to my sovereign will. Welcome the journey I have set before you, even in its twists and turns. For within every turn lies purpose and provision. Remember, my plans for you were born out of infinite wisdom and boundless love, purpose to bring you to a place of blessing and abundance. Breathe in deeply and let my peace and comfort pour into your heart. Inhale deeply, trusting that I am present, making things clear and putting things in place for the wonderful plans I have for you. Be patient in faith, knowing all good things take time to unfold. Believe me, even though you can't always see it, I am preparing the path before you and smoothing out the wrinkles. In my wisdom, I often delay your journey to clear away the obstacles that lie on your path, removing large stones and hidden snares, ensuring that when you do step forward, your way is safe and clear. This preparation is a testament to my love for you, a divine orchestration aimed at protecting you and giving you the best of journeys. Understand that these delays are not denials but preparations. While you wait, every moment is a building time, an opportunity to go deeper with faith and reliance in me. So, be very assured that in the waiting time, I am working in the background of your life, taking every obstacle and making it a stepping stone, every challenge an opportunity for betterment. As you abide in my walk, remember that my timing is perfect. Though different from your expectations, it is designed with a bigger picture in mind. Receive this season of preparation as a gift to know that in due time you will be launched into a season of reaping and joy prepared by me alone. Continue to stand in faith, steadfast in your journey and patient. Not only am I preparing the way, but I am also preparing you. And when the time comes, you shall confidently and with so much pleasure walk this path. You're approachable, promising much without risk. Trust my good and perfect will for your life, knowing well that it's in all things for your welfare. Know surely now that I have never let go of your hand, nor have I distanced myself from you or left you to fend for yourself. I have stood with you, never breaking a promise I had made. Boundless is my loyalty, my presence in your life is eternal. It's now time to stand tall in your faith, to trust fully in me, to be brave and hold your head high. Now is the time when from under this dark cloud of sorrow surrounding you, you must come out. I am deeply at work in your life, being the balm to your soul, healing the wounds that have so terribly marred your spirit. Every step you take away from despair is another step toward the wholeness that I offer. Do not dwell on hurts of the past, for I am making all things new in you. Draw on the strength I give you and use it to press through the barriers of fear and doubt. With each act of trusting, you open one more door for me to permeate my light into the dark corners of your life. This light is not only meant to be carried in, but also let out towards people to be a beacon of hope and resilient endurance. Dear one, I invite you to journey deeper into my teachings. Click join now to receive exclusive insights and the warmth of fellowship in our spiritual family. As you go forth, remember that your journey is a testimony to my love and power. The problems you are experiencing are not just speed bumps, but opportunities for me to reveal my works in your life. The fact that you boldly confront such hurdles is proof that your faith is at work, and such faith attracts more of my blessing and favor. So lift up your head and march forward with confidence. You are never alone. My presence goes before you, and my strength sustains you. We will together overcome the sadness and step into a new chapter of joy and fulfillment. Trust my promises, they are sure and steadfast, and the love I have for you is eternal. Understand it in your heart of hearts that when your life became the darkest, I have never left your side. It means a lot to me to clear my mind of anything that may make me think I could withhold love from you that will never happen. I'm very aware of how big your struggles have been, and yet my love for you is sure and certain. I'm still holding your hand, walking you through, and carrying you in each of those challenges. I have heard your cries of frustration, your declarations of dwindling patience, and the feelings of being utterly overwhelmed as if one can no longer proceed or find one's way. In those moments, it is easy for you to make a case that your direction has been blinded from your view. Let me assure you, perhaps the door you're seeking isn't where you've been looking. It has always been before you. I am the door, your way, your hope, your truth, and the path that you are meant to walk. Consider this: instead of pursuing new avenues or alternative doors, put your eyes on me. I am not only your guide, but also your destination. All you need and want is in me. I am the journey and the end, your present and your future, your deepest truth and your fullest life. May you live in that reality and let it adjust your perspective. What you're looking for is not beyond your grasp, it's closer than you think, down in the roots of your relationship with me. As you forge ahead, take along the assurance that I am near, ever ready to guide you through every doorway of opportunity and through every test. Sometimes the path may be unclear and the walk heavy, but with me, every footfall is sure. Let your heart be in peace in this assurance that I am your companion always, the best aid, and the ultimate abode. Therefore, be confident in this fact, my child. Confidence knocks on every door as you walk toward it, knowing I am with you, leading through, and not just to each door. In me, you find direction and fulfillment, pathways and purpose. May this knowledge strengthen your resolve and freshen your hope as you journey onward with me, hand in hand. In the fever of your trials and tribulations, if you choose to place your trust in me and draw near, know you will emerge from these challenges not merely when or how you expect, but in my perfect timing and through my divine methods. Trust in me wholeheartedly and believe that I will lead you out of this season of hardship, guiding you every step of the way. Whether your weariness overflows, your patience thins, and your spirit falters beneath such long waiting, do not be in despair. I am here to restore your strength, to fortify your endurance, and to wrap you in my peace. Long may be the journey and rocky the pathway, but with a hand clasp of mine, you will neither stumble nor fall. The resolution of your problems in my way often means a transformation within as much as a change without. When you go through these troubles, you will be molded and shaped by my hand, being made stronger, resilient, and into greater alignment with my will. This process is just as important as the outcome, for it is in these moments that you are being prepared for something greater up ahead. In this time of waiting and enduring, you will find that my peace is a refuge. It is a profound calm that does not just quiet your immediate anxieties, but fortifies your soul against the storms to come. It is a gift beyond comprehension, a gift that will watch over your heart and mind as you proceed in faith. Therefore, my child, stand firm in your faith and let your heart take courage, even as you trust in me. For I am not only the architect of your path, but also your steady companion upon it. With every step onward, let the heart cling to the promise of my presence, the sure certainty of my deliverance. We shall walk together toward and through the door of resolution to your trials, emerging not only unscathed, but uplifted and renewed. You are literally standing at the threshold of the dreams and accomplishments you have coveted all your life. This is no time to falter or lose heart. Hold fast and be fully persuaded in my leading and providing, for in me alone is the stabilizing force and wisdom which you will need for each step onward. Do not let impatience or doubt cause you to take a premature step or to move ahead without my counsel. As you draw near to this strategic juncture in your path, you must be very clear as to whose judgment you are trusting, whether your own or mine. For every decision you make at this moment either brings you closer to your dreams or keeps you off the path I have set before you. Keep in mind that the stakes are high, and there are great costs to pay for choices made in haste or independent of me. Cease from your struggle. Be still and know that I am God. Listen for my voice. May my spirit, in every decision, great or small, always lead the way. For this relationship with me, compared to any earthly wisdom or advice, is your most valuable treasure. As you plant the actions of your life in the soil of my purpose, you have guarded, so far, the ground that you have gained and set for yourself a sure foundation on which to take further steps. And as you go forward, even let your dependence upon me grow. May this be a complete change in how you approach each day, in how you approach every challenge. For your dreams, the means are just as important as the end. Each step you take in faith makes you stronger, more resilient, and more in tune with the eternal purposes I have for you. So do not hurry, nor stray. Clothe yourself in patience and peace, because I am with you to guide and watch over your progress. Your dreams are not some place you arrive, but a process of becoming what you're supposed to be in me. Confidence in me now, for I am bringing you into all you have hoped for and more. And let this sink in, too. You are not racing, and there is none any longer that you must prove anything to as regards your worth or faithfulness. You proved your faithfulness to me, that is what counts. Now, press onward with confidence and stability, taking thoughtful and deliberate steps. Move circumspectly but wisely to ensure that you reach the place of blessing and abundance that I have prepared for you. While you go into this land, which I have promised you, discard the urge to compare your journey with others or to rush impulsively forward. The path before you that I set has been matched specifically to your strengths and the particular plan I have for your life. Let each day bring its lesson and opportunities, and let it be treasured as you deepen into wisdom and closer to me. If my words have found a place in your heart, my dear child, let your light shine by liking this message. Remember, the true measure of success in the journey is not in speed or in the eyes of others, but in the quality and integrity of your walk. Keep your eyes fixed upon mine, your heart attuned to the sound of my voice, and your steps aligned with my word. This alignment makes sure that you are not just moving, but moving in the right direction toward a future of hope and fulfillment. When you finally step into your promised land, when you get to that place of deep satisfaction and joy, these words will ring in your heart as a sweet reminder of the journey. You will look back, not only at the destination, but at the path that brought you there, a path made of faith, patience, and trust in my guidance. And then you will be able to appreciate how beautiful and great it is to walk by my ways, knowing it was worth every step. Feel the winds of change, for a season of blessings is coming towards you and your household. Your faith and staying power and standing firm through trials have prepared you to receive the fullness that I have in store. You are already equipped by your experiences and strengthened by my Spirit to embrace all of the blessings I am about to pour out upon you. Leave the hurts of the past where they belong in the past. Let go now the oppressive sense of failure that may have clung to your spirit. Hear me and heed this truth. None of my children are failures, and none of them ever will be in my eyes. My love toward you is unconditional, covering not only care and preparation, but also correction and guidance. When you fall, that is not the end, it's a moment to get up stronger. Guided by my hand as you go forth, know that the trials you have had to face were never markers of defeat, but stepping stones toward greater maturity and deeper faith. Each challenge was an opportunity to teach you, shape you into a person prepared today to receive more. Therefore, the things learned in these times are invaluable, equipping you with wisdom and humility to handle whatever blessings and responsibilities come with them in this forthcoming season of blessings. So, approach each day with an open heart and a spirit ready to receive. Expect miracles, for I am a God of the impossible, and I love to take what is common and make it remarkable in the lives of those who love and trust me. And as you experience my supply and blessings, let the faith of your heart be increased and your capacity to be thankful enlarged. Remember my love in the grand tapestry of your life. Every thread has been placed with purpose, even the dark threads along with the light ones. These blessings ahead are not just rewards, but part of a greater plan for your life to bring you joy and bring my name glory. So go forth in this season, head held high, free from the shadows of those past failures, heart ready to hearken unto all good things I have promised to you. Whenever you fall, whenever mistakes occur and defects are found, come to me. Throw your missteps at my feet and ask for my forgiveness, and I will take you in with unlimited patience and infinite love. It is in the exchange of your contrite heart for my mercy that you find the strength to rise, dust yourself off, and press onward with greater determination. Keep my word before you as you press on. Set your eyes on prizes I have set before you. This focus is not merely to reach a terminus, but to maintain a trajectory that draws you closer to me and deeper into the truths I have revealed. My sons and daughters, you are not defined by your mistakes, but rather you are characterized by the manner in which you embrace humility, seek forgiveness, and grow from every experience. Remember, this ability to know your shortcomings and accept my forgiveness is a profound strength that shall free you from the chains of defeat and guilt which would seek to hold you back. In leaving behind these burdens, one steps into the future unencumbered and ready to receive the blessings and opportunities that await. It is in the falling and rising that defines the human experience, and with each rising, you reflect more of my grace and resilience. In this process, know that my love for you remains constant and unwavering. It is love that does not keep a record of wrongs but rejoices in the truth of your restoration. May this assurance fill you with peace and confidence as you go forth. You are never alone because my presence goes with you to guide you, support you, and cheer you on every step of the way. Therefore, welcome each new day with hope, for my forgiveness is an ever-flowing well. Allow it to refresh and renew your spirit as you journey forward, your eyes on the horizon, your heart sharpened to the sound of my voice. And in so doing, you will learn that even the journey itself becomes a testimony to my love and a reflection of my kingdom here on earth. I would like to remind you in my eyes, you have never been a failure. The enemy knows your vulnerable spots and has used them to weigh you down, to steal your joy. But let me give you a promise: what has been stolen from you, I will restore. I am coming to bring restoration and recuperation to your life, and I am turning those things that were for evil into overwhelming blessing. I would like to see you emotionally free, in that the chains of guilt from past errors and regret will not tie you down. It is now time for you to set yourself free from self-blaming and punitive denial of your own potential. Do not let the shadows of yesterday darken the possibilities of today. You are meant to live fully, embracing each opportunity to flourish and succeed without reservation. So, in the journey of going forward, I want you to grow in faith and trust in me. Faith is not a passive walk, rather active and dynamic, hence, it needs constant studying and conforming. Trust me more with each day and let me order your steps. Such trust will open new avenues of freedom and success in your life, and you will be able to face difficulties and come out strong and confident. But all the while, even as you grow in faith, remember that everything happening in your life, good or bad, is one more step towards spiritual maturity. I am always with you. Through every circumstance, I teach and refine you. Let each lesson mold you, and each challenge strengthen your resolve. In depending on me, you are allowing my power to work through your weakness, transforming your weakness into strength. Come with me on this journey of faith, with an open heart and willing spirit. Allow me to lead you into ever-increasing measures of freedom and victory. We will overcome together the lies of the enemy, and restoration of all that was lost will come. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and watch as your life unfolds into a beautiful testament of my faithfulness and your renewed strength. There will be times when I call you to tasks that seem insurmountable, to challenges which stretch beyond the boundaries of your present understanding or ability. Know this: I have chosen you not only to receive my blessings, but to be an avenue through which those blessings flow to others. For this purpose, you cannot remain static, confined to the comfort zones of your making. You are supposed to rise, to step out of the self-imposed limitations that have whispered into your heart and sown doubt. It's time now to cast these illusions aside and take up the full identity of who you are in me. You have an inherent strength and purpose unconstrained by the physical or mental limitations you perceive. It is in rising above these limitations that you will see faith in action, not just believing in what I can do through you, but stepping into those beliefs, manifesting them in your actions, and trusting in my power to work through your obedience. And in your acceptance of your calling, with every move you make in faith, another portion of that impassable wall will have been torn down. And the more you journey, the richer your growth, as you will come to realize all that I set before you is in an effort to deepen your trust in me. Not obstacles, but teaching moments, opportunities for intimacy with me, for faith development. Because every achievement of the impossible somehow fortify your spirit to handle greater tasks ahead. So take heart now and step out in faith, welcome the challenges at every turn in the road, knowing they are but stepping stones in your journey to fulfill your divine purpose. And in so doing, not only will you be a witness to change in your life, but you will become an instrument of change in others' lives and will truly become my blessing to others. This is the call of every person. This is how you utter the deepest core of what it means to be my child. Think of sufferings you have passed through hitherto. These may have carried you through seasons of mental depression, with fear appearing often at your elbow, and groundless apprehensions darkening your spirit. These were painful times, in which the soul felt well-nigh crushed beneath the load of anxious thoughts, while your spirit seemed bowed down under the weight of misconceptions. Indeed, it was a painful process. Yet in these things, you learned valuable lessons. Now, through the fire of trial in times past tempering, you do choose discriminately and you nurture healthy relationships. You are not the man who once walked in darkness, but a son who confidently strides into the light of my ways, in concert with my will. Let this be the transformation that is not only testimony of your resilience, but a reflection of my guiding hand in your life. As you go forth on this journey, know surely with each step, you are getting into a new phase of life, to a supernatural stage where miracles not only happen, but become an essential part of your being. But now is the time to rise above the remnants of those old fears and walk fully into the blessings I have in store for you. Your experiences have prepared you for this, shaping you into that vessel through which my power can manifest profoundly. You're ready to succeed, to see the unfolding of my promises in your life. As you come into this season with open arms and a heart ready to receive, may the miracles that I have in store be a sign to you of my faithful love, showing that no pain was wasted and every obstacle overcome was a stepping stone to greater heights. Child, pass on this message of love and encouragement to someone in need. Let my words be a beacon of hope in their life. So step forward with confidence and faith, knowing that the path you are treading is sprinkled with divine possibilities. Every step you make is not only towards your dreams, but also a leap into a dimension where supernatural possibilities become your new reality. You are not just surviving, you are thriving under my care and guidance. Set your heart sure in me, and you will see how the world of your life is transformed by the miracles of my follow-through. The blessings that I am working out for you are meant to fill your life to overflowing with faith, strength, and overwhelming joy. Receive them wholeheartedly and do not doubt for one instant, for it is true they are meant for you. Soon you will enjoy an overflow of my favor in your life so that all your tears are those of gladness, a manifestation of overwhelming thankfulness and wonder as you stand in anticipation of what is next. You're reminded that I am with you at all times. I am listening to your prayers, protecting your every step, and helping you through this journey. Never lose heart, nor fall into despair, for at all times I am a shield before thee, healing thy wounds, delivering thee from thy trials, rescuing thee in thy dangers, prospering thee more than thou understands. Seek me then for all these blessings with all thy soul. Draw deep into our relationship, and let your life be one of tribute to the miracles faith can bring. Drawing close to me, go deeper in your comprehension of my nature, my power. Each day invested in my presence is a step further into the miraculous, a step from the mundane concerns of life. Do not allow the miracles that I have for you to slip from your memory or your expectations. They are not some past tales nor far-off promises, but a present reality waiting to unfold in your life. Each new day is full of miracle potential, moments in time when my hand would clearly and decisively move on your behalf. So live in readiness, openness, and expectancy of what I am bringing into your life. Let your heart be light and your spirit eager now, for the blessings that are coming. Not only will they change your circumstances, but they will transform your heart, enrich your faith, and take your soul to new dimensions of joy and gratitude. Trust in me, for my plans for you are filled with hope and a future of abundant blessings. I, therefore, call out to you with a heart full of love and bid you to rest in the sound of my peacefulness. In quiet times of the day, I invite you to be still before me and listen for my whisper. It is in these precious times that you shall truly feast on my words as you feel the touch of my spirit upon your heart. This is spiritual nourishment aimed at filling you with peace and, step by step, guiding you on your journey. The path ahead will call for courage and the ability to change. Now is the time to break the bonds of anger, to retreat from those people who lead you off the road to love. Today marks a turning point. It is a day to plunge into the depths of my limitless love. Come into the flow of this holy river, which would take you downstream from remembered hurts into a horizon of grace and new life. When I speak with you, it is always from within unconditional love. When you hear my voice speaking affectionately to you, open your heart. Do not turn away. And should I correct you, it is never to scold, but always to draw you closer to me. It is in those moments that my love is deepest, and clinging to me will bring the most deep transformation to your soul. Let us walk this road of faith together. Every step is a chance to grow closer to the very heart of divine love. May my love guide you through and bring light into even the darkest part of your life as it ushers you toward a future so hopeful and fulfilling. Look to me and believe in me, for my love is a refuge, a place where one is never without welcome, and every moment is an opportunity to live life fully in my presence. With each breath, with each struggle, my love is but a constant, soothing presence. Rest on me and let the river of my love take you to places of unimaginable peace and joy. In the vastness of your life, when shades of night begin to fall and you feel the looming presence of adversity, Let this be the one thing that you remember. I am your protector, steadfast and true. I will snatch you from the enemy's clutches and save your penitent heart from the very point of perdition. Now that you are turning to me with a spirit softened by humility, I am here to lift you above the turmoil that tries to engulf you. Every day, when you lay your petitions before me, bring them with unwavering faith. Realize that I am more than a detached observer in your life, but an active participant. I am here every morning, waiting fellowship with you. I am grateful to behold the confidence in your voice as you speak to me. This confidence you have is not ill-placed. As I hear every word, I feel every emotion, and I am moved by your faith. Trust in the fact that I am responsive to your calls. And when you must speak with me, know that I listen. My answers are woven in the fabric of your day, sometimes in ways you may not always see, but always in a way that is for the highest good. The comforts I give you are not just in words, but also in the peace within your soul and the unexpected miracles that come your way. Let me assure you, too, of my constant presence. You are never alone. For it is my spirit that dwells in you and encompasses you, a perpetual guide in every test. Look for my hand in every quiet moment. Listening, you will hear my voice, never to leave you. My love is your haven, your refuge in stormy weather, your joy in happy moments. Together, let's build a day-to-day conversation, a relationship deepened with every heartfelt exchange. Believe in my enduring love and presence, because it is the surest comfort and the most reliable strength you have. Let this assurance lead you into the future, shaping your days with hope, your acts with valor, and your life with determination. When weariness seeps into bones and weight bends the shoulders, know that I am always around. You can always run to me anytime. Lay your head on my shoulder, take refuge in those silent moments. Talk to me, tell me what you think, be outspoken, for I am not only your Lord, but also your friend, and I do not condemn. And I hold your secrets safe and your burdens light. Remember, my words are life. Perpetuate them back to me in your prayers and meditations, for they provide the bedrock of your faith and are the beacon for your soul. Continue in them, for they renew your spirit and direct your path. The future, huge with possibilities, waits for whosoever lovingly anticipates to meet it with courage, for they are promised victory, but only to those who are persistent, brave, and have an anchor in faith. But this is in my perfect timing. Right now, I am opening up to you the door of reconciliation. Pass through it with a heart prepared to forgive. It is in forgiveness that you shall fortify your way. The people who caused you pain, doubted, were scorned at you shall see the change in your life and respect you, for they shall learn that my presence with you is endless and it is tough. This change not merely heals old wounds but also repairs broken bridges. Stand tall, knowing I am always with you. Let this confidence shape every encounter and choice you make. And as others will see the mercy and forgiveness you embody, through that they will be, too, drawn back to you and into my presence in their lives also. It is not just a restoration with others but an invitation into themselves once again to rediscover my love and peace through you. They see my light. Confidence can be taken in this mission, for I am forever at your side. I have called you into greatness among people. You shall rise and lead many, be their guiding star and hope. Believe in the calling and prepare your heart and mind, for surely it shall come to pass. Fear not for your provision. I will abundantly supply all your needs. Steward these blessings with wisdom. Be diligent in using them prudently and multiplying them with humility, reflecting my love and generosity in every action. And every time you come to your knees in prayer, allow the emotion in your heart to be that of gratitude. Give thanks for those blessings that are surely on their way to you, those you may not see yet. I thanking me in advance, you show me great faith. Faith in who I am, and faith in the surety of my promises. This posture of thankfulness will prepare your heart to receive even more, and it will keep your spirit attuned to the myriad ways I work in your life. Come earnestly before me in prayer with a happy and expectant heart. Your prayers are mighty. They rise like incense before my throne, and I am pleased with them. Be assured that I hear each word, feel every emotion, and am touched by your faith. Your prayers set heaven and earth in motion to cooperate and bring my divine plans into alignment for your life. As you take up your place in the community, remember that your leadership is a testimony to my presence in your life. Those you serve will look to you for a glimpse into my love and mercy. Through your example, may they see the power of a life led by faith in action. Encourage them also to trust and pray to embrace their roles in our larger story together. You, as one body unified in faith and purpose, will exemplify the power of my love and the reality of my promises. Your words are amazingly powerful and can cut through even the darkest shadows of discouragement, doubt, and despair. Every word is a tool against negativity and defeat. I want to encourage you to pray, to declare in a loud voice your hope and faith. When you give thanks, when you lift your arms in praise, you are doing spiritual warfare, clearing your house from everything that oppresses you. This is a battle not against the seen, but the unseen. Every word of gratefulness, every note of praise, serves as one light which scatters the darkness. In the place of standing firm, proclaiming your victory through faith, know all adverse feelings and thoughts are being driven from your presence. They will go from your home, never to return. Today, your house shall be filled with an air of peace, breathing into every nook and corner to revive the spirit within every dweller. Now, throw your doors and windows wide open, let the fresh winds of peace sweep through your home. Let fear not enter, for nothing grievous can force its way across the threshold of your sanctuary. My angels encamp around your home, a formidable guard against any spiritual onslaught. Their presence speaks to safety, a promise of my devotion to safeguarding you and yours. As you live the reality of this, your home will become a beacon of peace, a citadel of spiritual strength. Your words, prayers, and praises build a fortress of faith against which no enemy can prevail. May this reassurance strengthen you for each new day, knowing you are encompassed with my love and protected by my power. Walk in this peace, share this peace, be a witness to the powerful protection and deep peace that I am. Know this sure thing: you are not an accident. You were called with a very deliberate purpose. By my design before the universe existed. Before you first breathed, I focused my favor upon you with deep affection, envisioning a life framed by responding to your world in tough times with the spirit of a conqueror. I have given you a nature that no trial can break and a will that grows in difficulty. My cherished child, through your super thanks, you help to spread my message of divine love and wisdom globally. Together, we are building a future filled with light and grace. Press the super thanks button, and I will shower your life with boundless blessings. Let it be known that the storms you face would sculpt you into a champion. The struggles, the rejections you faced, were not there to break you but to build an invincible strength from inside. Now, just turn back and look at how each of the hardships strengthened your spirit to make you a pillar of strength among them. These were not mere coincidences, but experiences forming part of an integrated plan, elaborately designed in order to prepare you for your mission unique in the world. Today, I speak to you not just to comfort you but to awaken a profound realization within you. The compulsion you now feel is one of my strong urges, an impression that there is something important in your life you intend to do. It is the whisper of my will urging and calling you to fit into the sure destiny I have for you. The time has come. Take this purpose fully on and let no doubt cloud the clarity of your calling. As you realign your steps with my will, you will discover that every facet of your life will be revived in a meaning much deeper. Let the trust in the way before you grow, for it is a way created with infinite wisdom and love. You play a vital part in this drama of the ages, and as you walk in step with my call, the pieces of your life's puzzle will all snap into place in perfect symmetry. Release the bitter hurts and the chaotic mess that so often characterizes the life of one who has turned aside from my leading. I have called upon them, and I have spoken directly into their lives, yet, despite their claims to love, their hearts remain unyielding in belief. I therefore command you, do not follow in their footsteps. Do not rely on them for support, or ask for their assistance, for their paths diverge from the course I have set before you. Rather, look to that highest ideal of encouragement, the infinite fellowship of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. In our fellowship, there is nothing lacking. In you, you have the entire supply necessary to overcome every defeat. In us, each day you discover rekindled courage and empowerment. And so, you need not look any distance further than our triune embrace in order to find motivation or joy. And what you have, right amongst you, is complete, fully equipped for every good work and for every battle that you have. Take to yourself the promises which I have given to you and your family. Trust deeply in my word, and let that trust become the cornerstone of your being. And as you do, you will take off from you the heavy reliance upon human aid for your joy and motivation. You will find. For unfortunately, human beings, however well-meaning, stumble and often fail, but I, your God, never tire or stop being the source of your strength and reliability. My support is unfailing, my love unchanging. Let this assurance be in you the peace that propels your actions. As you live every day, let your dependence upon me grow stronger, because in me, you find more than a helper. You discover the boundless power of divine assistance. It is not a journey to be taken alone or with the unstable strength of others, but hand in hand with the Almighty, who never fails. In this divine relationship, you shall have all the motivation and happiness that you could ever need. This is the best day of your life. This is a day marked by promise and opportunity. It is time to turn your goals into reality with a heart full of faith and a mind that knows the supernatural zone belongs to you. Realize that this very moment is the time to take the first step. Today is the day. And on this journey, my love for you shall be that constant beacon. I'm with you. I love you infinitely, and I want you to know that right where you are, I am going to lead you out of every storm you walk through, so that when you come forth with victory. It's given as an empowerment to you in bringing deep and abiding joy to your soul. Allow this realization to fill your heart to overflowing. Allow a rush of a beautiful, deep emotion to blow the sadness away and usher in happiness. This is a joy that does not last a moment, but one that is optimistic and feeling derived from knowledge about how much I truly love you. And as this truth filters into the core of your very being, you are changed and ignited with hope, despair banished. So receive today with open arms. Step into your divine destiny with boldness and confidence. Because in my presence, you lack absolutely nothing to excel. My love is your comfort and strength. It's a strength that renews your soul and enlightens your journey in the direction of your dreams. Let my love be that which raises you, and let your heart be light. For in me, your sadness ends and your season of joy begins. Feel that burden that weighed upon your shoulders all these years now uplifted. Enjoy this lightness seeping into your being, for you are freed from the burden. New strength pours into your feet, empowering you to move on with newfound energy and steadfastness. That isn't just a moment's respite, but deep restructuring as you prepare for the footsteps together. Rise, for now isn't the time to give into the pull of fatigue. It is victory that approaches you, closer than it has ever been in your life, almost within arm's length. The storms may malign their threatening voices, the winds may agitate your spirit, the waves of adversity come crashing continually against you. Fear not, you are not alone in this tumult. Under the shelter of my protective wings is your sanctuary, a place of safety where chaos from the storm never reaches. My hand guards you, protecting you with diligent care against the strongest winds and waves of violence. You are unassailable in my care, invincible in the defense against all that tries to topple your spirit. Remember, the challenges you pass through are not difficulties but opportunities to experience my own power at work in your life. Every trial will show not how weak you are but how strong you are under my tender, loving care. Let this confidence fill you with peace and confidence. Stand firm, keep moving forward, and know with each step my love and protection constantly guide you and enables you. Embrace this truth and let it propel you toward the triumph that lies in store. Precious one, subscribe and unite with this community, where my words will uplift and guide you on your journey. I am acquainted with pains, the grief of heart, when those whom I trusted would turn away, leaving me alone in my need, the burning hate, when, as an enemy, nails had been driven into me. My back, too, has been torn by whiplashes of brutality afflicted on me by the unfeeling. Nor is it alien to me, a path of sore agony. I love you and all mankind so infinitely. It is a boundless love and strong that induced me to give up even my life and withstood such inhuman persecutions and pain. I gave my heart utterly in the face of rejection and scorn. This deep love was not stopped by betrayal, nor was it quenched by the coldness of hearts which turned against me. I know what it is to love without reserve, to give without expectation of return. I see you and understand every emotion that swirls within you. When life's trials wrap you in pain and make you feel forsaken, know that I am with you. Yes, I have walked through the valley of despair, coming out unbroken with a spirit of hope and renewal. This better equips me to be your sure comforter and guide through it all. Please know your pain does not go unnoticed, for I have conquered my trial as you will yours. Lean on me, take my strength for your strength. When you are weak, I will lift you up, and together we will journey to wholeness and restoration. Welcome my presence, for in it you will find peace and the reassurance that you will never walk alone. We shall get through it together, and you will emerge much stronger, wrapped in my love that will never falter. I see the falling of every tear from your eyes as crystals each, showing the depth of your pain within. Whenever some sadness and anxiety gather at your soul, remember, it is those moments of distress when I am most present with you. Never fear any judgment from me, for my love is unconditional, boundless with compassion. I can sense the depth of your strife, and am here to calm and solace you. Let me assure you, my friend, when peril draws near or darkness falls, I am the one who keeps watch and who guides. Now is the time to dismiss those crippling thoughts of death and disaster that have been assailing your mind. The dark that seemed so long enduring had been vanquished by the light of my presence. Today, you can step forward anew, bathed in refreshed confidence in the light of hope and restoration that I am. On this day, I have breathed new life into your spirit. Your joy is replenished, your faith augmented, and into your heart I have inscribed promises of steadfast trust. These are not mere words, but commitments as enduring as the stars in the night sky to guide and lift you up. I have given you a new sight now, one to see beyond this temporal test to the possibilities lying encased in my word. And with it, a new desire not birthed out of feelings that fly, but out of a sure foundation of what I have ordained concerning you. Receive this renewal, my beloved, and walk with confidence that you are never alone, for my love surrounds you. May this new vision and desire be the catalyst in your life that dictates your steps and gives meaning to your actions. May each day find you with an increased faith in my promises as you will begin to see your pathway illuminated, your decisions more secure, your heart more filled with joy. You are loved and gifted and forever loved. Along the road of life, be prepared to encounter some who will try to discourage or persuade you from pursuing my plan for your life. Realize that their opposition is not a statement on your value or the credence of your beliefs. There will be individuals whose hearts are closed to truths you hold dear, and words or arguments may not be able to bridge the gap between your convictions and their skepticism. They don't have to share your point of view or faith and can even laugh at your devotion. Remember, you aren't obligated to convince anyone that your way is the right way. Your energy and your words are too valuable. Place them in soil that will yield fruit, not in barren landscapes that scoff at the seeds of faith. The mockers that cross your path have chosen their way, just as you have chosen yours. Their unbelief and ridicule are a part of their journey, not dictators of your fate. You are on the path to triumph, lit by my love and truth. Those mocking and scornful are on another path, one which takes away from the light of understanding and hope. It is not your concern to alter the cadence of their march. Their destiny is born out of their choices, not your persuasions. So set your eyes ahead with faith unrelenting and an undeterred spirit. Surround yourself with people who uplift, support, and encourage. You will be continuing forward into the promises together as fellow believers with the leading of my hand. I have set before you an existence of fulfillment, peace, and triumph in my presence. This is your calling, and in it, you will find profound joy with lasting triumph. In those moments when loneliness looks big and the ache of isolation gnaws, remember that you are never truly alone, for I am always with you. This is only natural and human to desire a companion, someone to offer support and encouragement. It is part of being human, and it is a part of the life I have created with tender attention. Trust my timing. I know your needs far better than you do yourself. Be in patience, for I am in the process of bringing into your life one who shall be able to stand with and for you through all occasions, providing the encouragement and companionship you feel is lacking. You are so dear to me, everything in your life is important to me, every one of your thoughts is precious to me, and my love for you is eternal. You are always under my protection, never outside my presence, never outside my heart. The triumph that you aspire to is closer than you might think, and soon you will be holding it in your hands. I do understand the urgency of your needs and the depth of your desire, and I am never late. Assure, I come at the right time, precisely when you want most, and on the best possible moment of my power. Waiting is indeed difficult, and one may find it hard to bear due to uncertainty about what's going to happen. As your thoughts spiral toward worry and what-ifs, it can tear at your peace, disrupting your spirit. Yet, I am here to give you a peace of calm in the middle of whatever storm that surpasses all understanding. Hold on to that peace, letting it anchor you. The thoughts that threaten to tear you apart are not from me. I give clarity and peacefulness to your heart that all I have in store for you is worth every moment of waiting. Hold on as you go through these trying times to my promises. Keep your eyes not on the shadows of what might be, but on the light of what is. My unfailing presence and love. May this assurance fill you with strength and hope, even as you wait for the fulfillment of my promises. The best is yet to come, and it will arrive right on time, when it will bring the greatest joy and fulfillment in your life. Beloved, pass this message to a heart in need. Let my words be a source of strength and joy for them. I see the burdens you carry, the weights that weigh upon your shoulders in such pain. In this moment, I am asking you to give over to me all that weighs you down. I do not want you to live your life in constant apprehension of what's next. I have called you to a life of peace, a life of promise, not to a life of perpetual concern. You mustn't allow your eyes to drop or your mind to be consumed by the many things that would compete for your attention and concern. I know the temptations to dwell on what might go wrong, but am here to lift your eyes towards what is right. Remember, I have promised to do those miracles which you seek, open those doors that seem impenetrable, and be with you always. I am always present, not just as some silent observer, but actively participating in your life. Trust my word. I am not a liar. When doubt wants to blind your sight, just remember my promises to you. Every word I have spoken over your life is a seal of my commitment, one that cannot be broken and is sure to come to pass. I am not a God who sits far above you, but right in the middle of your trials and triumphs, working out all things together for your good. My plans for you are not just future hopes, but present realities unfolding day by day. Release your grip on the things that have weighed in your soul with worry. Lay each one before me, and watch as I transcend your fears into victory. The doors you would fear may never open are already unhinging. The miracles you pray for are being set into motion. As thou carries thy trust in me and thine eyes upward, thou shalt see my power and love unfolding in thine life. Stand fast in this faith, and let thine heart be light. I am with thee always, performing my word. I weave together days and nights by my hand. I am the maker of all time. I see you in those sleepless nights, tossing over thoughts and concerns that I have already taken in my keeping. I know how these things might bother your mind and steal the peace I have promised you. Remember, I am here to take these burdens from you, to lighten your load so you might rest. When anguish creeps into your heart, stand firm against it. When anxiety starts to overwhelm, speak directly to it. Say confidently that fear has no right of abode in your heart because you have chosen to place your trust in me, your God and your dearest friend. This declaration of faith is powerful. This is a statement that reshapes an atmosphere, one that commands peace over panic. My child, as you practice this faith, you will see with your eyes the transformation take place. Fears that once seemed towering will dissolve and not find their way back to you. Your soul will be released from the chains of fear unto the peace I so freely give. This is not just a temporary reprieve, this is deep and abiding presence, where the way in which you live is affected. Welcome this freedom, and let it course through your veins joyfully. And you will have the ability to live life with all its fullness, to taste its richness moment by moment, to be pleased by the simple things in life, and to deeply relate with others. It is a full and abundant life that I have mapped out for you, overflowing with happiness. Trust in me, hold fast to my promises, and let my peace permeate every part of your being. In the midst of your struggles, I promise to be ever present. When the noise of the world grows too loud, listen for my calm voice reminding you that my hand rests gently upon your shoulder. Know also that as often as any temptation assails you, I am present to strengthen you against it, that you may not be overthrown and overwhelmed. I am your defense against every attack, supplying you with weapons to resist. Answer that you believe in my promises. Manifest this by your obedience. If my words have spoken to your heart, and you are persuaded that they are true, draw back to them often. Faith in my promises, let them fill your mind and spirit. It is in these moments, especially, that when the trials come in your paths, your faith in me must shine brightest. May my word be the lamp to your feet, a light to your path as it leads and sustains you through each dark and uncertain moment. You have come so far, fought so bravely. Do not consider surrender now. You may face a hard path, but with every step forward, you speak volumes of your courage and my guidance. Your accomplishments and adversities you've conquered speak of your toughness and my favor. And it's that reality that needs to fuel your continued push onward to do even more. Keep moving forward, knowing you are not alone in this. My love for you and my strength are boundless rejuvenation to your wearied spirit. And as you press on this way, know that your position in perseverance is creating a legacy, a testament of faith, one of a steadfast trust in me. May every step you take fill your heart with courage and your spirit with peace, since my promises concerning you are true and my support will never falter. Today I'm speaking directly to your heart, encouraging you to fill yourself with faith, courage, and strength. In this world, patience can be one of the deeper challenges when the way tests your endurance, as one fainting from long expectation. But I call you to learn the art of waiting on me in confidence that even in the stillness my plans for you are unfolding in perfect timing. Be unruffled in the midst of your expectation. You can speak reassurances to your own heart, reminding it that there is truly nothing to fear. The control of your life, every dream you dare to dream, and every destiny you strive to reach is securely in the hands of your Father who loves you deeply and unconditionally. My love is not passive, it's active and dynamic, shaping your life's journey in a manner that will ensure the best outcomes. Know that waiting is not a passive state, waiting is an active exercise of faith held. It is during these periods of waiting that your faith can be taken to new heights, strengthened, and solidified. In these times, you come to know me more intimately, knowing my nature and my good intentions for your life. Seize this time that it is a very precious season of growth. And as you wait, remember that you are not just waiting for some things to happen. You are waiting on a God who has a track record of faithfulness. Every wait, every delay, every silence, every stillness is a story in itself, being interwoven into the tapestry which is your life story. Your story is full of promises waiting for their fulfillment, dreams waiting for their realization, and a destiny unfolding with every step of faith that you will take. Let your heart, therefore, be of good courage, speak unto your doubts, command your fears to quieten. Let your heart be steadfast, knowing that I am in control. Day by day you move into the manifestation of those things promised. Let this confidence hold you steady and fill you with peace and expectation of what is to come. With whirling winds and storms in the middle of life, it would perhaps be easy to forget times past when I came to your aid. Today I command the winds and storms to cease, to bring about calmness and peacefulness around you. I love you, and my love shall not be shaken. I have never betrayed you and am not about to start now. I am not far. I am present, stretching out my hand to lift you from trouble, to conduct you through turmoil. Answer me with all your heart, and consider who has always loved you with an unceasing love. When doubts attack you, remember that I am always near to you. This is not the time to lose heart or to falter when the day of victory is at hand. I am filling you with fresh courage and faith, strengthening your spirit with encouragement, smoothing your path, routing your enemies, healing your inner hurts. And as I do, your fears will diminish in their hold on you. The anxieties that have plagued your way will no longer delay you. I have called you into a life of victory not only in war but also in every aspect of your life. Behold, as I open the windows of heaven toward you and pour out a blessing for you, one that you cannot contain. Lo, the doors of opportunity standing before you are swinging wide. I say to you, step through with confidence. Embrace this divine assurance, knowing with each step forward you take, you draw one step closer to the deepest hopes and dreams that are within you. If you felt my love through this message, my precious one, express it by clicking that like button. And not just equipping you to face the world, but to conquer it. Walk in this truth, strengthened by my love and propelled by my promises. Victory is not a probability, it's your destiny, one secured by my hand and guided by my spirit. Do not underestimate yourself anymore. This is not just some soft recommendation, it is an order. Once and for all, get rid of these perpetual doubts obscuring your vision of your own value and glorious things you are able to do with my help and strength. I have told you many times how much you mean to me and how much you are never to be abandoned. These truths cannot be hidden by uncertainty. Know this, my child, you are never alone. I have come to be present in your life through the many acts of providence, the many moments of clarity. These are not coincidences, but my handiwork, evidence that my presence lies within your life. May your heart embrace this reality and live in the confidence of my perpetual guidance. I've equipped you with all the abilities necessary for triumph. The abilities are there, but they must be developed with faith in me, trusting in me, and relying on me for their actualization. I have given you wisdom to think, strength in both body and mind, and intelligence that will carry and see you through anything that comes your way. No problem is too big, and no formation of enemies is too strong. Even when the situation appears hopeless, remember my spirit is within you to strengthen and enable you to do some things which in the natural would seem impossible. So stand with the knowledge that you are not going to fall. I am your protector. I am your deliverer. When tribulations come, when enemies align themselves against you, know that my salvation is not an eventuality, but a promise. Trust in the gifts I have bestowed upon thee, and know thou art marching into battle with a bold heart. Thou art equipped not to face just trials, but to leave triumphantly. May this be the knowledge that tucks thy courage away and gives thee resolve as thou walks into each day, knowing that with me thou art unstoppable. Indeed, trust my promise to you and let your cares go. Let fall from your spirit each doubt and fear that attaches itself, and go boldly forward into what lies ahead, knowing full well you do not walk these paths alone. My mighty hand is always before you, clearing the way and toppling the giants that stand between you and your destiny. I have given you divine power to overcome any adversary that comes your way, my beloved son and daughter. Understand the great strength within you, a strength I myself have put there. Not for minor battles, but for major victories shall this be your power. The enemies that stand before you will fall back in the glory of the light I have established within you. It's not just a light to your life, it's the one lighting up the darkest corners of your journey and steering your steps towards monumental victories and blessings. Light of this intensity is unfathomable and cannot be quenched by any darkness. More than that, I have also sent an army of angels with you on this journey. They are sent to watch over your going, lest you trip or fall, and especially when sudden storms assail and shadows would hide the way. The heavenly guardians are always watchful, circling around to protect you from harm, and to guide you through every peril with their unceasing devotion. Confident in the knowledge that you are never left to walk alone, the reassurance of my presence is a shield to you, and my angels a sure support. I see each step you make, and every challenge is an opportunity to show how mighty your faith can be. May this assurance fill your heart with peace and your mind with certainty. Now, go forth unto those great victories and blessings I have laid in store for you, and rise, put on the robe of anointing I have placed upon your shoulders with such care. This mantle is not a symbol but a tangible manifestation of the authority and power that I have given to you. With this anointing, let it sink in your heart that nothing and nobody will succeed against you, since I am your mighty God, your protector. I am always there to strengthen your spirit, your inner man, with strength inside so that you may rise above every challenge. You are of immeasurable value to me, truly special in every way, and it is my utmost commitment to see you never defeated. The fears that once caused your legs to tremble and your faith to waver will no longer hold sway over you. I am here to steady you, to strengthen your faith, and to guide your steps. Be sure and understand that every victory in your life is my own victory, for success simply manifests my will being done in your life. As you make endeavors to chase after the dreams deeply placed in your heart, know they align with the great and wondrous plans I have set forth for your life. These are not mere wishes, but they are part of the greater divine plan I have for your life. Every step taken in the achievement of these ideals is one of compliance with my will and one closer to the blessings I have laid in store for you. So, stand firm, proud, and draped with the mantle of your anointing. Walk with confidence in this authority that I have given thee, because waiting for thee is not mere success, but some core significance in this world. Your life becomes a source of hope, a testament to my power acting within you. Together, let us walk in this path, unveiling the wonders that I have purposed. You have suffered so many hardships throughout your life, living out the fullness of my blessings and my purposes. The enemy has relentlessly sought to deter your path, using every means to try and bring you down. He has placed obstacles in your path, people who have sought to discourage you, humiliate you, and laugh at your faith. But when such is the case, remember this: no man, no circumstance has any power over you. I am your shield, your healer, and your strength. I shelter you with my care so nothing can permanently mar your spirit. And in my all-powerful love, I am working even now in your life. I, with my mighty hand, will touch every wound and painful memory that your heart has kept in and utterly heal them. This will be a time when joy and peace replace the sad remnants of past hurts, when I mend what's been broken and restore what's been taken from you. I am the fortress in your life, the shield that protects you from all the attacks of life. You have been so faithful through these trials. When the enemy tried to bring chaos into your family, your workplace, and your home, you hoped on and would not let go of your faith. This has not gone unseen or unappreciated. I see each struggle, each victory, and I am proud of how resilient you are. Now, as you go, note I'll be there for you through it all. My love and support shall never falter. The trials you have gone through in actual sense presented to you an opportunity to become firm and ready for bigger purposes and more blessing that I had in store for you. Know that I am with you, step by step, comforting and lifting your head. Your faithfulness in trials sets the stage for triumphs that will surpass every expectation, since it is in your victory that my glory and love are to be actualized. I am wholeheartedly aware of the complexities and challenges you face and how deeply they affect you. These trials can inflict deep emotional wounds, disturb your peace, weaken your resolve, and drain the strength you need to press onward. It pains me to see you struggling, and that is why I am here with you today to mend what has been broken and to restore the vigor and hope that seem lost. Today, I come to you not just as a comforter, but as a restorer. I am here to mend the gaps that have prevailed in your life, to realign everything that has gone helter-skelter, and to rejuvenate the spirit dampened by life's storms. Keep on walking, my friend. You must stand tall and strong, upright and confident. Lift your head, not because you are above these sufferings, but rather because you have the assurance that in every trial, I am with you. Indeed, the enemy has many times tried to stop your progress, make you trip, and lose hope. Yet, here you stand, the testimony of resilience and strength my grace imparts. It is not a touch, this grace that raises, supports, and carries through even when the course ahead is insurmountable. The fact that you are standing today, despite all adversities, serves as a sure sign that I am very present and active, always in support of you in life. May this realization be embodied in your bold continuance toward life. May every step you take in life be fortified with my love and guided by my wisdom. My child, be part of this family by subscribing. Receive messages that will strengthen your faith and fill you with my love. you are not just surviving, you are overcoming with each challenge that presents itself. Remember, my grace is sufficient for you, my strength perfected in your weakness. Therefore, go forward with renewed courage and confidence, knowing that I am not only your shield, but also your healer, mender, and the lifter of your head. These trials and tribulations you are now experiencing are not harbingers of death, but stepping stones on the path to victory. Know this is not your end. You will not be defeated in this fight. When all others doubt and believe you are at your worst, I will step in with the most powerful hand and an army of angels at my command. I come to you with the declaration, rise up. Your prayers have been heard. Your life is now going to be changed. But despite such intervention from above, let me remind you, there is much skepticism. So many doubt my existence, my love, and how powerful I am. They see my works day in and day out. Yet instead of faith, it is doubt that is in them. But you are not one of them. You have felt my presence and know my voice. You know a word from me heals and renews. My promises to you are sure and steadfast. The supernatural power of mine is not some ancient fairy tale, but a living, breathing reality. The words I speak are life itself, as they carry the meaning, purpose, and intention behind the words spoken to encourage, to heal, and to restore. And so, as I declare freedom and healing over your life, it's something that reorders and rearranges your reality. It's not diminished by the unbelief of others, but actually stands as a memorial to those who believe, and thus becomes a source of hope, a wellspring of strength as you continue to move forward. Meditate on the power of the word that I have spoken over you. May it be your shield and sustenance when weariness or doubt whispers. May my promises echo louder in your heart. Stand firm in your faith, knowing that I am always at work in your life, weaving every moment into what's best for you. With each step, you will be pulled upward, closer to the fullness of life I have planned for you. The moment you say, Lord, do not trouble yourself, for I am not worthy to have you enter under my roof, that is the time your humility and faith draw me to you. It is not that your circumstances be perfect or your house be great that calls me to you, but it's your sincere heart and earnest belief. Thus, I want to come not only into your house, but into the most secret region of your heart, as to the place of my most intense activity. Into your heart, I would like to write words of healing and truth. It is here I want to break off the chains that have kept you prisoner and set you free from what weighed upon you. Yet with the touch of my exalted hand, I would assuage your pains and chase away your fears and your anxieties and all your agonies. Be sure that heaven's hosts, even the thunders of utterance of my voice, in submission to my bidding move and obey my purpose for your good and preservation. As I enter to take up mine abode within thy breast, let every chamber of thine heart be fixed on me. Trust me, I can take any dark area and turn it into radiant light. This is not a promise, this is a reality that you will experience more with each passing day. Just as the heavens are responding to my voice, so also will the circumstances of your life fall in line with my purposes for you. Invite me into your midst with confidence, knowing that I bring with me a peace that surpasses all human understanding. This peace will keep your heart and mind, driving out all that has troubled you. As we dwell together, the life you lead will reflect the tranquility and order of heaven itself. The echoes of my love and power resound in every aspect of your being. May this be the confidence that fills your heart with hope and encourages you to be brave as, together, we walk into the future. My words have clarity and direction because my greatest longing for you is that you live a life full of joy, peace, and an assurance that a great future and new life await you. With each passing moment which you choose to spend in my presence, you open yourself to my embrace. This again allows me to draw closer to you, to make known to you what is real in my existence, the depth of my love, and the shield of protection that I keep over you from evil. This relationship, this closeness we share, is itself the inheritance I wish to bequeath unto you, not things of this world, but that deep peace and unconditional love from knowing me. And I want you to believe in this truth today with all of your heart, to believe with every fiber of your being, to receive in full this inheritance. It is yours for the taking, not as some distant promise, but as an immediate gift of my grace. Your strength has been prepared and is ready for you to claim. I call you to rise, to clothe yourself in this strength which I provide. It is a strength like no other, for it is fortified with the anointing of my Holy Spirit that heals and transforms from the inside out. This power is not something you must strive for, it has already been given to you, waiting to be embraced and used in your life day by day. So enter into this new day in the security of knowing you are never alone, you are incredibly loved, and you are totally adequate to handle whatever will come your way. My Spirit is within you to heal and transform, renew your mind, heal your heart, and guide your steps. May this truth sink in, may this reality be lived, and may you go forward with the certainty that your life is in my caring hands. You are to no longer let yourself be chained to pain-filled thoughts or taken captive by the lie that you deserve the rough consequences of past mistakes. You're going through a suffering-filled world, but I remind you of this: the world and its power over you have been defeated. You are my child, the daughter or son of the Almighty God, and my promises unto you are steadfast, sure. You have to learn to believe in me with each step you take in your life. Believe in my power, my love, and my ability to change your life. You will, as I have, get over many adversities in this world. While you are doing so, you are not to be consumed with all its care, but to rise above its troubles victorious and strong. And such a victory is no mere possibility, it is your birthright as my dear child. I see that you shed tears, often for reasons you do not even know. Let me touch your heart and unveil to you the root of your sorrow. It is the deep cry to be nearer to me. Your spirit knows well how crucial I am to your being, and with your heart, it cries out for me. Your tears are a voice for your need, an appeal deep within your soul to return to my arms, to return to peace and satisfaction that goes beyond your poor imagination. Do remember that in every moment I am close to you, reaching out my open arms, longing to console and heal you. This life of yours, bound into mine, is where you find strength and purpose. May this truth fill you with hope and courage. Cast off the lies that have you trapped in the past and step into the freedom of your future designed by my loving hands. We shall then set our journey going towards the fulfillment of all I promised you, and you shall know a joy, a peace, because you live in unison with me. I see how it seems that life is slipping through your fingers, that the peace and happiness you've longed for remain just beyond your grasp. You perceive your loved ones growing more distant each day. But in the face of all these trials, take heart, because I am steadfastly beside you. Near me, a fountain of blessing makes its waters surge, waters to quench not only the thirst, but the profound longing of your soul. This water soothes the sorrow and rejuvenates the wearied soul. Draw near to this fountain. Let the soft flowing shower lay its gentle touch upon thee to wash away those heavy feelings of sadness that have clouded thy thinking. This is not just water, it is symbolic of my ever-present help and healing power in your life. Drink from it, and the promise is yours: you shall never thirst again. Indeed, your faith has borne fruit in your life, and my word has healed you this very day. Today, a new life begins for you. You have opened to me the door of your heart and the door of your house, and I have entered. Know this: I am here to stay. I shall minister to your family and bless them in ways beyond anything you can yet envision. My presence will be of comfort and strength to you always, a constant and perpetual blessing to make your lives richer. In this oasis within your home, peace and joy shall bloom into a sanctuary where love and the best character will flourish. As you continue to step out in faith, be assured that with each step taken with me, new horizons of blessing unfold. Have confidence in my never-failing love and unparalleled competency to do superabundantly above all that you ask or think. I am with you, healing, enriching, and uplifting you at every moment. Let this be the confidence that fills your heart with hope and leads you into even greater experiences of the happiness and peace you seek. I stand before you today to assure you that the impossible, as you will call it, is workable for me to carry out. I can feel the depths of your yearning for happiness, and I am determined to bring joy into your life once more. Trust in my ability to bring circumstances around and to cause events to unfold in my favor, just as my word promises. I am at work in your life, often in ways you cannot see and would not even understand, to fulfill each and every promise that I have given to you. Hear my voice, soft and gentle, speaking directly to your soul. It is here, in this Holy Communion, that I ask you to give to me the burdens that weigh you down. Set your disappointments before me. Share with me your struggles and hurts. As you open your heart in prayer to me, giving words to deep fears and desires, know I am present, listening attentively to each word you utter and each silent cry of your heart. I am here to empower you, to give you answers to questions you may have. You are never alone in your journey. In my presence, you have an ever-abiding comfort and guidance. Continue talking to me, giving out your thoughts and laying your weaknesses bare. With every step forward, it may feel a little lighter with every burden, somehow bearable. My strength shall be your fortitude, my wisdom your guide. If you felt my love through this message, my precious one, express it by clicking that like button. Your prayers bring clearer paths to you, and through each prayer, solutions begin to appear and your life regains its peace. Just hold on to the very faith that's brought you thus far. Keep trusting in my timing and in my perfect plan for your life. What you pray for is not only a possibility, but is on its way to you. Keep your heart open, your mind at peace, and your spirit attuned to my voice. With that, together we will navigate the complications of your life and observe the unfolding of divine blessings that will surpass all of your expectations. I don't want fear to engulf your soul. Instead, I want you to trust me. When you fall to your knees to pray, every request you send up will rise like doves lifting effortlessly on currents high, and it will reach my throne in heaven. And when doubt says these prayers go unheard, that you have been abandoned and no one listens, don't listen to that lie. How could I ever abandon you? I am committed to accompanying you for all eternity, and this promise shall never break. Remember what I said to you, my promise, my vow. When the whole world rejects you, when your friends run away, when even your family deserts you, when your friends turn against you and those you love forget you, I am there. You are never alone, for I am always with you, attentive to your needs. My eyes are fixed upon you, my ears tuned to the sound of your voice. It is my joy to listen to and provide, to uphold you with my righteous right hand. As you read these words, let them be a reminder of my never-changing love and faithfulness. Let them wash over you, bringing peace to your troubled spirit, calm to your restless heart. Remember, you are loved and precious beyond measure. The peace I give to you is the peace that's going to just be a little reprieve, but a deep abiding sense of being quiet and right to the core of who you are, reassuring me of my continued care and intimate involvement in all aspects of your life. Be established in this fact, and let your heart be courageous. No situation, no distance, no power can cut the cord that binds you to me. As you extend yourself further in prayer, remember each word has been heard, every cry is known, and I am one-stop responding with every ounce of might and tenderness heaven has. You are loved exceedingly, guarded zealously, and led constantly by me. And when you're lonely, know it's temporary, for my love surrounds you, wrapping your soul in the warmth of my presence. You are treasured far more than you'll ever know. Every step you take is before my eyes. I am the protector who keeps you safe from hidden dangers along the path. It touches my heart to realize your faithfulness, especially considering the number and complexity of tests put before you. Indeed, it has been quite admirable, the resilience, the indomitable spirit. You have struggled so hard in your walk with faith. I know at every struggle, every triumph along that way. My heart swells with pride at your commitment to remain faithful even in steep roads and long nights. I see how hard you fight each new day, knowing your fears and the weight you bear. Your selflessness glows like the morning sun as you place the needs of those around you before your own, often going without gratitude in return. Generosity such as this does not get overlooked by me. Every single act of kindness, every sacrifice, is documented in the chronicles of heaven. You express love and compassion which I hold so dear, and it's through acts of this nature that my love manifests in the world. So be encouraged, for you're not alone in what you do. I'm with you, cheering you on, giving you my strength when yours is weakening. Keep on in this path of love and faithfulness. It will lead to significant blessings. As you tend to everyone else, I want you to know that I also tend to you, filling your spirit anew, making sure your needs are met. My love for you is inexhaustible, my commitments toward your well-being unshakable. May the knowledge of this at once fill your being with peace and courage to press onward in brightness into a world most desperately needing your light. Come now and rest your weary head on my shoulder. Take a deep breath in this quiet time and let the peace of my presence enfold you. Know that when the world turns away from you, in my love you have ever found an oasis of peace, an impregnable fortress, a sure shelter. My love for you is stable and steadfast, an unwavering entity within a sea of turmoil that characterizes life. I value you much and am pledged to taking care of you in those moments when sorrow wells up in your mind and doubts buffet you like raging winds. It is then that I am with you to strengthen and keep you standing. You are never alone, for my spirit is always with you, whispering psalms of comfort and reassurance into the soul of your being. These melodies are soft and strong, comforting your spirit and reminding you how much I love you. So, listen deeply and open your being to these divine harmonies. And within your heart, once more, the enormity of my love will be felt. This is no abstract theory of love, but as real, with a presence in which thou mayest live day by day. As real as the air that thou breathes, as real as the ground on which thou stands. May that knowledge be your comfort, may it be the source of your strength and the joy of every test. Always remember my love is your shield, my comfort your strength. Lean on me, draw from my power, and walk in the surety that you are valued, loved, and protected. And with every step you take, know that my love envelopes you, my hands uphold you, and my voice guides you. You are precious in my sight, and I am your safe haven and stronghold. What I know is this: God is overthrowing every opposition against you for your good. I encourage you to seek me with your whole heart. During these times, you must engage in prayer, remain vigilant, and be prepared to contend in battle, for the enemy seeks to prevent you from receiving the blessings I have destined for you. But ponder this: who truly holds the power? Voice it aloud, inscribe it with your hands, meditate on it with your mind, and embrace it with your entire heart. Who is sovereign? Which of them is as well able and willing to help thee in thy need? It is I, thy God. I showed thee mercy in the past. I continue to show it to thee in the present, and in the future I shall still show it to thee. I know thy thoughts and see the heart which thou hast towards me amidst trials that surpass thy strength. These things that you meet are not only sets of challenges, but also a very important part of your growth and development. They are the forge and anvil upon which your spirit shall be tempered and your faith settled. And through them you are being fitted and prepared for far greater things than you can now see. The trials are hard, but they are temporary and purposeful. They keep you pointed toward a future filled with joy and abundant blessings. On the other side of this affliction is happiness and a bounty that will far exceed your expectations, not just an optimistic outlook, but that is a promise from me to you. For as you continue to push through and overcome these trials, you will find the provisions awaiting you are more abundant and satisfying than anything you have previously known. Trust in my power and my plan for your life, as I am with you every step of the way, turning trials into triumphs and hardship into abundance. Do not be afraid, neither think your heart be troubled or dismayed. Remember the advance you have made and hold on to it. In this world, even a trifle of distraction creates great obstacles for you, making you trip up. That is why I ask that in your souls, the flame of your faith be very well lit. This flame will make you watchful, and even while you rest, I request that you set aside some time to communicate with me. I am very much excited to talk to you, to share with you wisdom that would make you even more resilient, but at the same time get your family fortified. In these messages, I intend to share marvelous truths and promises with you that would whet your spirit, imbuing it with determination for the required strength to deal with situations and circumstances of life, not for yourself alone, but also for your loved ones. I encourage receiving those revelations with a faith steadfast, free from doubt. This is the faith you shouldn't be afraid to openly express to those you love. Gather your family around you, clasp hands in the bond of love, and let old misunderstandings be forgotten. Raise your voices in earnest supplication to your Heavenly Father. Enjoy the cleansing and refreshing of such communing. When you have prayed, relate to them all I have related to you. Speak to the promises that I have made, and those things I intend to do through you and in your family. It is not just talking that's involved here, but a weaving of my truths into the fabric of daily life, as family faith and commitment are strengthened in one another. With this, you will find the change not only in individual hearts, but also in the unity and strength of your family as a whole. Remember, you are never alone in it, for I am with you, guiding, speaking, and acting through you. As you share my words and promises with your loved ones, you will witness the great works that I will do in your lives. These acts shall be my witness unto thee, that they shall come to know not only thou, but whosoever heareth what I have done for thee. May this assurance be your confidence and push you forward in faith, unity, and love. Take one step of faith. Dare to believe, and you will see the overflow of blessings I have in store for you. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, I am there among them, to hear their prayer and grant their request. This is not a promise of physical proximity, but a testament to the power of unity and faith in my presence. My beloved, share this message with someone who needs a touch of hope today. Let my light shine through you to lift their spirit. Would you desire a manifest expression of my love? Draw nigh. I am here to embrace you, to enfold you in the surety of my love that never wavers, never falters. My commitment to you is unwavering. It is as constant as the stars in the nighttime sky and as deep as the oceans. Feel my presence embracing you at this very moment, real and comforting to the extent that any physical embrace could ever be. I know your every thought and every need. No pain that you endure is concealed from my eyes. There's nothing that can stand in your way when I am with you. Your strength and vitality are wrapped in my spirit. Without me, the fire in your spirit languishes. But remember this: I am always close, always ready to listen if you call out to me. Know that I am the one who, even now, with love, zealously waits and seeks your deliverance from insufficiency and your healing from any form of sickness. My love for you is continuous, and I will go on confirming it every new day through hustle in the day and quiet of the night, in thy waking thoughts, and in thy dreams. My assurances are ever present. Let every word fall upon your heart, as it were, for nourishment, and let every message grace your life with the power of my endless love and devotion. May this assurance be your strength and joy in the ups and downs of life, knowing I am always with you, guiding, loving, and cherishing every moment shared with you. Every morning as you wake up, picture your spirit being dumped into crystal clear waters, refreshing your soul, making it clean again. It is a renewal day by day, a ritual of divine proportions, for my glory surrounds and invigorates you. I am with you from the moment you open your eyes, feeding you, dressing you in strength, and setting you ready for the battles of the day. My hug is soft yet an empowerment, instilling confidence in you and the assurance you so much need to set you off on whatever may come your way. Set your mind on my holy words, they shall be the bread that strengthens you on your journey. These words are not sounds and alphabets, but life and power constructed to strengthen your heart and renew your mind. Today, you are standing at the threshold of a miracle, the promise of divine intervention which I am now ready to perform. You are required to make your declaration to the promise of that intervention. Let your face reflect the joy and elation over what I am about to perform. Show me the smile of a warrior. Let your eyes sparkle with unyielding faith while carrying yourself in the demeanor of one who has already won the victory. Rise now, my champion. It is now time to seize the victory that I have wrought for you. Behold in my hands your blessing, the sure remedy for whatever ails you. No greater distance than from me to you does the solution lie, and no more inaccessible. What restrains you? Step into the fullness of what I have awaiting you and receive the blessings in store. As you go forth, know that my presence goes before you, preparing triumphs and miracles. All obstacles are stepping stones to climb to higher levels of the revelation of my power and faithfulness. So come with boldness, receive your blessing, and walk in the victory that is already yours. I am with you today and always, ready to turn your trials into triumphs and your battles into blessings. Am deeply in love with you. May this have been, and may it always continue to be, a steady presence in the heart. And though at times you may feel so far away, when the whispers of doubt would say, "You're too far gone," that your failures have made you unlovable, these are but shadows and lies. Within your heart there's still a flicker, but an insistent flame, a longing to return to the safety and love of my embrace, to home that openly waits your arrival. Do not let fear or confusion fog your path. I know the storm is brewing inside of you, lost and not knowing which direction to take. You felt like your faith was strong until that thing that you never anticipated came and shook everything you thought was sure, whom you thought you could surely trust. It may seem that those you looked to for dependence have turned their backs and are leaving you alone in obscurity. In those moments of despair, you may be feeling like I also have failed to respond, particularly in your hours of greatest need. Yet remember, my timing is perfect. Though it may not be on schedule according to your expectations, it is always precisely what is needed. My coming is not at the tick of a clock, but at the preparedness of your heart and the alignment of events you do not yet understand. It is at moments of discouragement, when all seems to have failed, that I often do my most profound work. My ways are higher, my sight broader, and my love deeper than anything you can conceive. Now I call you to rise above discouragement and take a step toward me again. Rekindle the flame of your faith, as my heart toward you never wavered. Release the disappointment of the past and embrace the future in hope. I am here with open arms, ready to receive and restore you. Come home to where love never withers, trust is never broken, and where you are ever treasured. With me, you will find the peace and security your soul longs for. Know this: I have always been with you, silently watching, furnishing answers and solutions all the time you thought you were utterly alone. Indeed, it was an innumerable amount of times when I came to you with answers and words so beautiful and full of hope. But you could not often believe that I, your God, would speak to you as simply as this. The concept was too wildly unbelievable for you to fathom. And yet I have never stopped speaking to you, never stopped giving you my guidance and love. It's time now that you not turn and walk in the other direction. You are to be here with me, in this place I prepared for you, your spiritual home. Here in my presence, you are safe. Here, you can have the peace which seems so evasive in the world around you. This is where you belong, wrapped up in my care, where you can really rest at night. And within this resting, your body rejuvenates and your spirit does have freedom to explore those supernatural realms that I like to show. So just step fully into this home I have prepared for you. It is a haven, created for your comfort and also to become that place in time and space where you deeply connect with me. Let go of those hesitations and doubts now. Accept the beautiful words spoken unto you from my lips. Let them strike deep inside of your soul. By doing so, you give me the pleasure of taking you out of the ordinary into extraordinary encounters, divine experiences that I do want you to have. In this Holy of Holies, I pray your sleep be deep and refreshing as you sleep in me. I will open to you the doors of the supernatural, taking you through visions and dreams that are not mere figments of imagination, but real, tangible experiences in my kingdom. Trust in my presence and in my eternal commitment to your well-being. This is your home, a place where you are known, loved, and cherished into infinity. Set the stage tonight to embark on a journey into your dreams to come nearer to the deep peace and healing you have been searching for. You'll find yourself standing beside a river of crystal clear water, a place of serene beauty and divine calmness. As you look out across the water, you will see me standing with arms extended toward you, inviting you to come forward and walk upon the water with me. As you walk barefoot on this miraculous water, every step you take will wash away the burdens you have carried, your pain, your anger, and your frustrations. May this water, symbolic of my purity and peace, clean you, not just from the outside, but deep within your soul. It will be a transforming experience, one that releases you from the weights that have bound you down. You shall arise with a great difference in your renewal and clarity about which path to take. This dream will be other than a series of images. It will be an encounter with me wherein your heart will receive the solution it really needs. I ask you now to believe in the promise of this vision. Speak it out loud, think on it with conviction, and write it down with all the faith you possess. Your believing is potent. It sets a dimension of what you are able to see and how you are able to receive the blessings I have for you. So tonight, as you go to bed, sleep with anticipation in your heart. Expect this divine encounter, for in like manner my love and commitment to your well-being are demonstrations. Beloved, trust that I am at work at all times in your life, seen and unseen, to bring to pass the fullness of joy and peace that you so much deserve. And remember, you are never alone. My love for you is endless. Amen. My dear one, come into this community by subscribing. Here, you will be nourished with messages that uplift and inspire your heart. O child of my heart, shut your eyes, prick your ears and listen, for my voice you will feel me close. When storms blow and beat upon you, do not cower, throw open your arms. The same winds that howl around you may whip you into strength, turning curses into blessings. And when you are broken, when you are reduced to nothing in humility, do not hang your head in shame. Stand tall, turn and meet whatever comes. Let faith be your sword, and the chains shall be cut, your spirit free. Rise and tell the world, I will not be defeated, for you are my child, having the light of Almighty God in your heart. I call you to stand firm, to fight with valor, and to overcome each obstacle, not for fame or fortune, but to establish my kingdom on earth. Let yourself be the poor hero, the source of life and blessing for your loved one to those you don't know yet. When you are ready to do this work in your lifetime, say yes to me. Believe without a doubt. Be at peace, good tidings are on their way. My power manifests in one who simply and childlike believes. Miracles happen when your heart opens fully to me, when you entrust me with all faith. Speak my word boldly out loud. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I will never be defeated. Let your heart be in overflow with the assurance of heaven, the frequent reminder of my promises as you go forth into the battles in life. Listen attentively to my voice each morning, for I intend only good for you. I have purposed a future of peace and prosperity, longing to bring your family from strife and division. Keep your heart pure, you will see the downfall of those who mock you, who think themselves so smart. Maybe they feel secure in all of their wealth, but in actuality, they dwell in a pit of spiritual poverty. You will be blessed, yet also opposed en route. Some will fight against you, even going so far as to take you to court. Remember this, but don't fear them, for they brag about all their material possessions. Yet they are pitifully poor, unimportant, low-minded, unfruitful, and useless. They are the dregs of everything that is putrid in the world. You, however, are my darling nothing, and no one can stand in opposition to you, for I am your deliverer. You are not praying to a dead idol, but to a living, powerful, and true God. I have done all things for you. Do not cry, stress, or despair. Do not believe the lies and threats that assail you. Hold on to my truth, accept my blessings, and give me praise. If you honestly believe, let me know. Close your eyes every day and feel my love in your heart. This will be the deepest truth you will ever know. When life is hard, I am here. I walk beside you, although my footsteps may seem far away or unseen. My love is as endless as the morning sun, steady even when the world is not. Do not lose heart when the journey is long or the road is rough. Though your pathway be narrow and dimly lit, know that I will illuminate the way. I am your rock, your shelter from life's raging storm. Lean on your faith when the weight of your journey seems more than you can bear. Take a slow pace and listen for my voice. It is whispering in your heart, reminding you that no fight is too tough. You're a conqueror. You were meant to be a show of my love, an overcomer, here in this world of minds, formed for greatness and destined for victory. Hold on to this truth with all your might when you feel utterly drained and your tears have dried up. Know you are able to rise above, knowing you are braver and stronger than you feel. Allow no circumstance to define you, for it is in my strength that you can cut through any adversity, like a river carving its way through stone. There is no problem too complicated for me to unravel. Now, let me show you straight paths through crooked ways and see solutions where there have only been obstacles. Don't be afraid to come to me in prayer. I always hear it and will respond. Rise, little one. Each morning is a new opportunity to make different choices, to move toward the life I have ordained for you. Do not look to what's behind with regret, but look forward with hope and determination. Whatever lies behind you, leave it behind you, for the future is before you. I have ignited a flame within you, a light to illuminate your way. and though the world may try to douse it, allow not the trials of life to extinguish the flame burning in your heart. I know the way, and I will be your guide, even when the road ahead seems twisted. Your journey may take you to places that you don't understand, but I will make your path straight. Sometimes, I remind them of a tree in need both of sunshine and of rain to grow, and light and darkness to blossom into all that they were created for. My dear one, share this with a soul who longs for comfort. Through you, I will bring peace to their heart. I am your light when the storm is outside, that you may have peace. Never lose hope and always keep on moving. In every breath, in each heartbeat, I am always with you. My arms are wide open to receive you in my embrace, to whisper your most hidden thoughts. My love for you exceeds the limits of what a human mind can comprehend and is limitless in time. It also exists beyond time and space, waiting for your permission to enter fully into your life. Be brave, my child. I will be your strength when you feel desperate. When darkness closes in around you, my light will lift you up. When your mind feels like a tempest, my love will be a place of shelter and bring you home. And if you bleed and are wounded, love shall heal the wounds, and a beauty they shall be. When weakness overwhelms you, my love shall make you strong. This is the time, just walk ahead with no looking back. Forget your burdens, pain, sorrows, and hardships. My love shall take them away like an idle spring breeze. For whenever you feel lost, know that my love will bring you back to yourself. Fear not, for you are my beloved, in whom I am well pleased. I have set my favor upon you that you may grow in justice and holiness, in full knowledge and love of me, your Creator and Father. Do not abandon your confidence, for I am your strength and support. I will lift you up in the time of trouble and fill your face with joy, so that you will not be consumed by trials but be able to shine out as a light of holiness incorruptible in this world. Call upon me in the day of trouble, and I will deliver you. In me you will know perfect peace, joy, and fulfillment for your soul. Do not question my love for you. Eternally yours, I love you more deeply than any other can love. Even in the darkest abyss, I will raise you up to light. Walk in faith and know that you shall overcome, for with me by your side, all things are possible. A new chapter in your life is about to begin, amazing and powerful. Quitting in the middle of your fight, this is a war that needs those prepared to win. And you are among them. Look up to heaven now and give me your trust and faith, for the blessings I have in store for you far outweigh any storm you now face. Listen to me, hear my voice today. I have a plan and purpose meant specifically for you. Nothing that is going on in your life is outside my sovereign will. What I declare in the heavens, I am able to bring about on earth. Nothing before you is beyond my control. I am an almighty God who knows your past, present, and future. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. My thoughts towards you are good. I will never do you harm. You will always find comfort, refuge, and hope in me. I will make you take root, as with the days, stronger and bolder, knowing that an intimate helper is in me, my strong abode and my invincible fortress. For as the shade of a thick tree sheltered from the summer's heat, so my love covers, screens about, and preserves you. When the storms of adversity, as wind, fiercely blow, know that in me you are safe. You shall not be consumed, but as gold and fire, as steel in the furnace, then you shall know that it is I that teach you. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him, and the Lord of hosts shall defend you. Therefore, be not afraid, neither be cast down, for I am with you, saith your God. I will strengthen you, and uphold you with my righteous right hand. I am preparing your victory. Your enemies will turn and flee before you. This season of discomfort you are experiencing will not last long, but first, you must silence the voices that say you cannot overcome, that escape is impossible. Silence those voices, saying your journey is over. Behold, I am doing a new thing in your life. I am making a highway in the desert and streams in the wilderness. I shall pour water on him who is thirsty and floods on the dry ground. I will pour out my spirit upon your offspring and my blessing upon your descendants. Rejoice, you who have been going through such trials, for the reward far outweighs the sufferings. My promise to you is this: I won't let you be tested beyond what you can bear, but with every trial the way through it will also be provided so that you may be able to endure it. Be glad now, rejoice, for I am your God, and you are my people. I will soon pour out my spirit upon you, and you shall find renewal, regaining your health. The bitter words, as one says, from thy mouth and the stubbornness from thy heart, I will take away. I will lighten thy burden and lead thee in liberty of spirit. Use now the gifts received yesterday, that no one nothing will be able to defeat thee in the times that will come. Lift up your head today and proclaim, I have overcome. Say, I am blessed, for my Father has prepared great and precious gifts for me. All I ask is that you walk with me and trust. Then all that you will leave and ask for, you will receive, for all things are possible through faith. Life has many chapters, and this is not the final one in your journey. It is but one step on the path of glory that awaits you. Do not give up yet, for you are much stronger than you believe. At each tear that falls from your eyes flows a river of hope. In those rivers lies the strength to renew your spirit and restore your energy. You do have the power to shape your fate. Claim with certainty that the light will overcome the darkness. The joy will defeat the grief, and the victory will be yours. Step into your future courageously, for your days are threaded with purpose and meaning. Behold, I work mightily on your behalf. Take a moment today to renew in my presence your resolve and determination to trust me. Precious child, step further into the light of God's Word. Click join now and be filled with divine wisdom and the strength of community. And as you do, your dreams will manifest, and your desires will come to pass. You are part of a divine plan greater than what you could comprehend at this moment. Now, go and proceed with the heartbeat of confidence and gratitude within your heart. You are the very testimony of my love. My child, so much more is in store for you than you can ever imagine. Hence, keep hoping or be filled with faith. Be strong, for your work is yet incomplete. You have not yet overcome as much as you will. Just continue to dwell in me and I in you. Ask me for anything that you wish to be granted, and you will have it. Absolutely no doubts. My love towards you is eternal, unlimited, and unconditional. You are my beloved child. In you I am well pleased. My child, I am your Father, and my love toward you is limitless and endless. Prior to the beginning of time, I desired you in my heart. I formed you within my heart and engraved your name within the palm of my hand. You are my dear creation, born out of my love and formed with purpose. Though not a moment has passed when my eye has left you, I was with every step you took, watching and guiding you along the way. Before you could see to take a first glance at me, I first saw you. It has been from the tiniest beginning of your life right into full adulthood that you have been in my presence, wrapped in the depth of my love for you. My child, do not listen to the voices which make you small, sad, and insignificant. You are the most precious thing that I have ever created. Your life has great purpose in this world. I have great plans for you, plans to make you light to others and a blessing. You shall do marvels in my name, and I will always be with you. Know that my presence is constant. The world is not against you, for I am within your heart, going with you with every step. When you fall, I am there to pick you up and help you move on. There's nothing you could ever do that would make me stop loving you. If you ever turn away from me, know that I'll be here, ready for your return. My love will last forever. My grace will make up for all of your weaknesses. My presence in your life will enable you to conquer any obstacle. Your worth in my eyes has nothing at all to do with your successes or failures. I love you unconditionally, freely, and forever. You can neither merit nor lose my love. It has belonged to you since before all times. I am aware of the innumerable things this world presents to you that may cause you to doubt my promises, create insecurities, or even experience despair. You will go through sad and fearful times, and sometimes anxiety and pain will haunt your soul. But know this, I am going to help you get rid of these problems. My love is stronger than any circumstance in life. My power is enough to make your life grow with prosperity, blessings, and abundance. Today, open your heart totally to me. Welcome me into your life today and let me fill you with my peace, my joy, and my prosperity, not as the world gives, but as it is given in grace and in all blessings. He being the way, the truth, and the life can have full knowledge of me through him. But when the foundations crumble, when everything seems uncertain, the moment makes it seem like the ground beneath your feet is shifting, it's so easy to get disoriented. But if you make me your refuge, if you make my promises your rock, then you won't be harmed, you won't suffer evil, because I am your protection, your fortress, your shelter. The love wherewith I love you shall never depart. I am present when the storms are raging on and it appears all hopeless, loving you, encouraging you, empowering you. I am ready to help you and to reward your commitment and hard work. Turn to me, and I'll guide you toward the fulfillment of your dreams. Whatever you ask in my name, I will give you, indeed, for my love towards you knows no bounds. Today, again I promise you, my child, that at every stage of your life, the need to be inspired, guided, or escorted never desert you. Anywhere else you do not have to go. Only believe in me, and no obstacle will be too great for you. You are my child, my best creation, my richest treasure. You are never forgotten, never for one moment. Every tear you have cried, every prayer you have prayed, I hear them all. Intimately I know you, just as a shepherd knows each sheep by name. I know your fears, your hopes, your dreams, your longings. You are not a mere anything among many, you are uniquely you, and you matter deeply to me. But when the weight of the world bears down and life's burdens seem far too heavy, know I am here to bear those with you. As a parent bends to pick up a fallen child, so I extend to you a loving hand in time of need. I would never be so foolish as to expect you to bear life's load alone. My arms are always outstretched, waiting to pick you up, to hold you, and to give you rest. Let the river of your spirit flow over rocks and obstacles as it does over everything else. When you entrust your burdens to me, your spirit will flow effortlessly over every challenge that comes your way, and every obstacle will become an opportunity for growth and strengthening. Take heart, my beloved. Nobody can take life away from you. My plan for you is one of hope and a future. Consider a gardener tending his garden. The gardener watches over each plant, watering them, and making sure each one gets the proper sunlight to bloom. You are one of my plants, watched over, nurtured, and given the right amount of light and water to grow in the way I've intended. When storms come and winds blow hard, they'll shield you with my hand, and no harm shall come upon you. But all of your trials are opportunities for you to draw closer to me, to know my love in deeper and richer ways. Consider these times as fire to gold. Gold is refined in the fire, purified from tarnish and dross, made beautiful and precious. So it is with your trials your character will be refined, your faith strengthened, and your spirit made more resilient. Trust that you are on the right path. Feel within yourself that I am beside you every step of the way, guiding, holding, and loving you. Wherever you go, as long as you move on my path to the truth, you are going in the right direction. Sometimes you may feel lost and will not know which way to go. That is okay. I am the compass that always points true north. I would not deceive you, though your way may twist and turn, sometimes seeming even to double back upon itself. Yet every step you take brings you closer to the purpose I have for you. You may feel uphill, tiring, unable even to take another step, yet every step places you closer to where I am calling you to be. You might be going downhill and feel that you're slipping back into old ways. Know that you are being drawn forward, that you are being lifted up. You are learning and growing. Travel with your heart open and your spirit willing. You are capable of more than you know, and with me, you can do anything. You are called to glory, not the glory of this world, but of a personal, heart-to-heart intimacy with me. My dear one, come into this community by subscribing. Here, you will be nourished with messages that uplift and inspire your heart. Open your heart to my care, and you will find peace and joy. Every moment of your life has a special meaning. No day is wasted, no experience meaningless. Go on, keep on looking to me, knowing that I am working all things for your good. Though you may not see why painful circumstances are permitted, believe there is a larger purpose. You are not forsaken. My love is with you, surrounds you, protects you, leads, guides, comforts, and forgives. Whatever you face in life, know that I am always with you, even to the end of the age. My child, I have much I want to teach you. Let me start by reminding you of a simple and very essential reality. I am always here. For just as the sun rises every morning and shines constantly above you, I will always be present. For it happens at times that though the sun is present, it is no longer visible to you because of the clouds it therefore shines on. I, too, am present in your life, though at times you may feel lonely or frightened. While your world may change, I will never change. You'll be solid through life's seasons, a rock against the tsunami, against the earthquake, against the hurricane. When you're weary and the world is crushing, know that you don't have to go through this alone. When you're weak, I am strong. When you're weary, I am your rest. When you are lost, I am the way. Sometimes it's easy to get the feeling that you are but a small fish in an awfully big pond. But let me tell you, you aren't a small fish, not to me. You are capable of making ripples in the water with your actions and in your faith in ways that make the whole pond shimmer and shake. You have a special role to play, a special purpose. You are significant. Every act of kindness, every gentle word, every act of love, every moment of grace is me pouring love through you. Your faith, your hope, your love are a light in the world. That light cuts through the darkness, the despair, and the hopelessness, and it has the power to change hearts and minds. Do not hide your light. You can never be too far. Get yourself into a situation that's too hard, or make a mistake big enough to find yourself cut off from my love. I'm like a shepherd who goes out looking for the sheep that's gone astray. And I will always seek you out and call you back into my arms, even when you run astray, even when you feel unlovable or undeserving. My love for you is unbroken. I am the love. It has nothing to do with what you do or how you feel, but has everything to do with who I am. You receive not only my love, but also carry its light into the rest of the world. A lighthouse is battered by the worst storms and yet manages to keep shining. In the same light, you have to be that star among stars through the storm of life. Your faith must not flutter with the wind of troubles. neither should it be engulfed in the storm of pressure. Rather, your faith should shine brighter than ever as a light to those lost in the weather of doubt and fear. Know what your presence stands for. With each kind word, with each act of compassion, with every moment of understanding, you are a light breaking through the clouds. Let this be your calling and your conviction to live and shine brighter as a sign of my love. In this way, you are affirming that no darkness is so thick, no storm so violent, that the light I have kindled in you can't illuminate your way. I am always present and am omnipresent, and no distance is too great for my love to traverse. My love is always by your side to forge ahead homeward, that is, with me where it's safe and quiet. Whenever you forget who you are, when fear and doubt creep in, remember you are my child. You are like me, you are full of potential. May this world not define you, for it sees but a part of you. I see you whole. I see your heart, your spirit, your potential. To me, you are treasured above all the gold and silver and precious stones in the world put together. Do not let the noises of this world drown out my voice. Listen for me in the stillness of your heart. I speak to you always, loving you, guiding you always. You are my child, my beloved, and nothing can ever change that. My child, my loved one, I am guiding you through the breath you breathe, through the beating of your heart, through each and every step you make. Trust in my presence to lead you forward into a hopeful, peaceful, joy-filled future. Life is not a race nor an examination. It is a journey and should be lived to the full. With each day that passes, you are nearer to me, and in that love, growth is possible. You are like the tree, which gradually sends its deep roots in the earth and at the same time stretches its branches toward the sky. There is nothing to hurry about, for time reveals all things. Let me shape your life with my loving hands. For every obstacle that life throws at you, just remember through it all, stepping stones, not failures. And for every strife, you come out even more powerful, your faith restored, our love more fierce. Just like the caterpillar has to endure its struggle, so it can emerge from its cocoon a beautiful butterfly, so will you, for growth and transformation. I know it's hard, but don't forget I am here. I walk beside you and urge you on and give you what you need to keep on going. Don't be afraid of change. It's part of my plan for you. The seasons come and go, each with its own beauty and purpose. When new seasons arrive, welcome them as they come, and enjoy the new things I am doing. Everything in life has a beauty of its time. Let your heart be merry, and expect great things, for I am your all-sufficient God. My love for you does not waver, for I am always working everything out for your good. The road may twist and turn, but my presence will guide you safely through. You may not always understand my ways, but trust my heart. I see the big picture, and I know the reasons behind each event. You are worthy of honor and praise in my eyes. I will have abundant love bestowed on you, abundant life, and abundant joy. My plans for you are plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you hope and a future. Let go of your need to be in control and rest in my provision. Just as a baby would sleep in his mother's arms, you too can find rest in my embrace. Bring in your fears, worries, concerns, doubts, questions, and confusion. My dear one, share this with a soul who longs for comfort. Through you, I will bring peace to their heart. Will take them from you and give back my peace. In this place of peace, I will be your hiding place, your rock to lean on, your deliverer through hard times. Your worth is in my loving you, as dependable and unshakable as the tides of the ocean constantly replenishing the shores. My love is continually renewing you. My forgiveness wraps around your failures. No past, no matter how dark, compares with my love for you. You are precious and honored in my sight, and my love for you goes deep. As you go through trials and tests of your life, remember that I am in every event as it unfolds. To trust my guidance does not require sight, it only requires believing my way is the path to blessing. I'm a master sailor on the ocean of time. Let me chart your course. My comprehension of where we are going is incomprehensibly greater than yours. What is baffling to you in life is crystal clear to me. Everything that happens in your life is a part of my plan for your ultimate good. Cease trying to control the controls and let my spirit direct your steps. Then, and only then, will you find freedom, peace. That peace which far surpasses all human understanding shall guard your heart and mind, even in life's storms. Trust in me as a little child trusts it is so I want you. As your guide and protector, I will care for you as a tender parent. This trust is your umbrella of protection, your shield of peace. Remember, I am the Lord of heaven and earth, and nothing in your life is unknown to me. My love for you is everlasting. Let my waves of truth crash upon your heart, an endless ebb and flow of tides comforting your shores. My child, I have utterly forgiven you and wiped each wrong clean. You are restored, freed from all sin. My darling, you are healed. I love you, and nothing can ever change that. You are my hands and my feet in this world, touching others as my love for you is shown to them where they are. You can confidently step into the future I have prepared for you, because I will go ahead of you, enabling and supplying all of your needs. Never forget how much you are valued by me. I am the author of your story, and not one chapter is haphazardly written. Each trial and each joy is given a purpose. Just as an author thoughtfully chooses each word, so I have chosen every event in your life to mold and teach you, to bring us closer together. Nothing that happens in your life is accidental or without meaning. Each page of your story is an invitation to grow and be transformed. You may not always understand how all the plot twists, those events that test your faith, that sap your strength, come together, but I do. I can see the whole tapestry, and I know where your story is going. Trust this process. I have every thread of your life in my hands, and I am weaving it into something beautiful. When you are perplexed about which way to go, I will guide you. Follow me into the unfamiliar territory, to green pastures. Even where the avenue may not be known, my eyes see the green fields and peaceful waters awaiting you. I will lead you into paths of righteousness for my name's sake. My sheep hear my voice. I know them, and they follow me. Listen to my voice. I shall direct thee in the ways of life. My flock knows my voice, and I am their guide, and I will feed them and give them a resting place. Fear not, for I am the good shepherd. I shall feed you beside still waters and bring your soul back to verdant pastures. Even in the darkest night, I am with you. Neither by day nor by night will it scorch you. I am an eternal light to you, and I, God, your glory. I will make you walk in the right way so that you will honor my name. My sheep know my voice, and I, the good shepherd, am in front of them, guiding them with love and tenderness. Rest in my presence, child, and let my peace fill your heart. When you stumble, they'll lift you up. When weariness overpowers you, they'll carry you along. Remember, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Just as the wind lifts an eagle to heights higher than he could otherwise soar, so can you rise above your trials when you rely on me. Do not rely on your human perceptions or resources. Come leaning on my power, and I will make you overcome every hindrance, difficulty, and fear. Every problem you experience is an occasion for me to reveal my love in your life. Just as the skilled potter shapes the clay with sure hands and loving heart, so I am shaping you. The process may hurt at times and the pressure be intense, but know I am making you something beautiful and resilient, a vessel that reflects my likeness, my beauty, and my strength. As your life unfolds, you will look back and see how far you have come, how much you have grown, and how constant I have been. You will remember all the times I have kept and sustained you, and that in hard circumstances I was your rock in the middle of hurricanes, your oasis, strengthening your soul. Remember them, dear one, for they shall be the things that shall encourage you, that you will survive. You are stronger, braver than you know, more valued than you could imagine. Set your eyes upon me, because the journey is not yet complete. We walk this path together. Do not let fear control you or doubt hold you back from the abundant life I have prepared for you. I am your Father, and my plans for you are good. Let my love guide you forward. My presence is constant. I am here, holding you close, cheering you on, reminding you of your true identity as my beloved child. You will overcome. You will walk into a future among hope, peace, and joy. My love envelops you, my grace sustains you. My vow to you is eternal. Just remember, every step you take is one more step toward what I have planned for you. As the Good Shepherd, I guide my flock into green pastures and still waters, each sheep in order to his needs. I am tending my flock, nurturing growth in every soul for the day of redemption. I tend you, nurturing your spirit through the valley and the mountaintops, as I prepare you for that day of glory. You feel like a branch pruned, thinking that part of your life has been cut off, but remember, every good pruning is for new growth. As it is written, every branch that bears fruit, he prunes it so that it may bear more fruit. I am pruning you to produce more of my love, my joy, and my peace in your life. Each area of your life is to fit into my divine plan, and I am the one who will use the seasons of change to reshape your life and to redirect you into a deeper relationship with me. Just as the seasons of the promised land change, just so will the seasons of your life change. During winter, you may be in exile, and in summer, you shall be as a tree planted by streams of water. In the autumn of life, you shall find renewed vigor and purpose. Yes, as the people of Israel followed me through the wilderness, so also must you follow me through life's seasons of change. Be it a season of sowing, reaping, waiting, or jubilee, know that I am with you. My dear child, join this gathering of believers by subscribing. Together, we will share words that inspire and bring peace to your soul. Amen.